All right then, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, and yeah, welcome again to another season of the Manchester United career mode. Obviously, as you can tell, and I don't think it needs any, explanation really, we didn't get the Champions League done. We didn't get what we wanted to be done. Done. So the career mode is not over. We've got one more season. I'm giving myself one more season. If I can't do it now, I won't do it all. Basically, because I want to get stuff done before New Year, to be honest with you. So we're giving ourselves one more season to see if we can win the Champions League. Now, it might mean a little bit of, harshness and potentially selling people. Usually I wouldn't sell, but we need to build something special if we are going to win the Premier League, the Champions League, and the FA Cup, get the treble. That would be nice. Again, I'd like them all. I would. I really would. But obviously, first and foremost, it's got to be Champions League this year. It's got to be. Right. So take a look then. We're in the season 4. I have done everybody's development plans, so everybody's on something. I've sorted everyone out to like loan deals and potential transfers away in that as well. As you can see, some of the lower players loan listed, transfer listed. And there was a problem here with a certain Riley Barton. He wouldn't accept the contract I wanted to give him, so I don't know what's going to happen with him. Um, Abel Ali loan listed, Laurent as well. Bowman sticks around because of course he does. I've done everyone else's contract who was alright with getting them, but yeah, you'll see here we've had to make a tough decision on a certain Amad Diallo because I do love this man, but he's hit his potential of 83. Obviously, Roman Bowman might even surpass that by the end of the season, but he's going to surpass that. It was hard to make this choice. It was really difficult to make this decision, but it's the right decision, I think. The injury didn't help him. It's kind of held him back a little bit, to be honest. I think he lost 2 overall during the injury. He went back out to Lazio, got a step back, but I think it's better if you move him on. And as much as I hate to do it, I am going to do it. I don't think there's any other big names for sale, but for certain players, I'm not going to name names, but for certain players, if an offer comes in that I like the look of or that I'm interested in, it won't be a definite decline. It will maybe be a negotiation or potentially even a sale. Bruno's contract's not been done. He's still unhappy with his money. I better just go in and get that sorted first and foremost, get the captain on side. And I guess we'll just have to pay whatever we have to pay him because he's the captain. I don't really know. Obviously, he's crucial. He wants, like, I think it was around 300k um, in the last season. We couldn't really afford that with the budget we had left. So hopefully we can get it over the line now. He wants 300k. I'm down to 300k, but no bonuses. That's my committal here. No, 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 no. Oh, we're gonna fucking go down an avenue here again. I don't want to go down. How about 300k, but no bonuses? He wants double the wages, man. What do I do? Is there a way I can put that 315? I need to keep him on side. They're not moving off it. Fuck's sake. I've been hoodwinked. I've been hoodwinked. That Bruno Fernandes has just doubled his wages. I can't I can't say no. He's our best player, man, or one of them. He's just doubled his wage, and that means everyone else will want their fucking wage increased now. Mate, I can't believe I've just been fucking bent over by his agent there just to fucking get that done. Riley Barton, I'll try and negotiate with again, but yeah, it says not currently available for renegotiation. If we find a loan deal for him, I don't know if he'll renegotiate automatically. Before we get any further as well, I haven't done this yet. I'm going to set one youth academy up. I'm not going to go mental with it. Because if you look at our objectives, I pressed A on them, but we're just, yep, okay. If you look at our objectives here, domestic success, obviously win those 2 again, win the Champions League, but youth development, 2 defenders assign 2 players in your youth academy assigned to the defender position. So we're going to try and do that. And of course, sign two players of a different nationality from one of the clubs. So we can't sign any English players here this season. He also wants three crucial players and a profit of 100. That might happen, but I'm not going to hold that hope on it. I don't think we're going to get three crucial players. We don't need three crucial players. We're good as we are. We're going to look at potentially sending one of the youth stuff out, and I'm going to probably try and find a five-star, truth be told. I don't know if it's going to work. We're going to get three attempts at it. So, one. Nope. Do we get the same scouts if I fire him, or is it do different ones? It's going to be the same ones. Right, okay. Well, we're not going to do that then. We'll just go with this man, and we're going to just stick homegrown. Might as well. Just go for the homegrown talent. I'm not too fussed about doing youth academy at this point. We're fucking what? 4 seasons in. They're not going to get in the team. So we'll just go across the whole defensive line. We'll even do CDMs just in case. In fact, no, we won't because it might find CDMs. I don't want CDMs. Just backline players. We only need two. I'm genuinely just going to sign the first two that come up, to be honest with you. And you know how we do these. You know how we do these first episodes of a new season. We play the first Premier League match. And then we go into it like that. So, we are ready to go, I think, simulate a little bit. Everything's been done off screen. Performance plans are all on. I just also want to show you as well, first and foremost, you know already, these are the regens of the players that retired. The main ones, obviously, Luka Modric, Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi. These are all the regens. We've got Agostino Abreu, 74 rated. He looks pretty decent and probably exciting. I think he's an exciting prospect. We've got Marco Velasco. I think we're all exciting prospects. For reference, we've got Marco Velasco. He's out at St. Louis. He's one I want to sign, but fucking hiccups. Why is every time I stream I've got fucking hiccups? He's one I want to sign, but we'd have to move on Baldanzi, and I don't want to do that. I like Baldanzi. I don't really want to move him on because he would switch to a cam role. He wouldn't go on the wing because Roman Bowman would go on the wing, and I'm not having someone come in and take his spot. Zarko Yankovic, the Modric regen. I've not made a move for any of them yet. I don't know if I'm going to make a move for any of them yet. But those are the regens. I did have a little sift through this list. And honestly, it's not been dwindled too much because pretty much everyone is on a pre-contract, let's be real. There's a lot of people here who got 12 months before the contract expire. And if there's any that I would like to go for, then we probably could. There was a thought of maybe, there's an outside chance we sell Luke Shaw, bring in Fabiano Parisi, a younger fullback backup for Ferdi Cariolo. I also had the thought of bringing in Alex Scott, but his position doesn't really fit the team. 72 defending probably wouldn't cut it either. But again, there's a lot of people here on like expiry. I think there's probably only a couple that I went through the whole list. There's probably only a couple that aren't on expiry. I didn't remove them all because there's just so fucking many of them. The point is, there is plenty of options. This man I was half thinking of bringing in as a option instead of Maz, but we're going to keep Maz for one more season. Obviously, we've got to shop realistically as well. We are the Premier League champions once again, and we are, of course, the FA Cup winners once again. But we've got to make sure that we don't do anything unrealistic, really, too much. I'm not fucking sure how that would fall, though. I don't really know who, like, I don't know who to sign. I don't really know what I want to sign as well. Players like Odegaard on the pre-contract would be cool, but obviously he doesn't fit into the team. I've got a runny nose as well, so if you hear me, like, sniffing a little bit, I apologise. I'm dying, apparently, today. Today I've decided to just die. But the point is, we've got a lot of options, and I just don't know who to go with. And I don't know if we need to go with anyone, if I'm being transparent. We do need our centre-back, but Leverkusen are in Champions League, so we can't go Mosquera. I don't really know who to sign. We could do in our centre-back because Maguire retired. I would be fine with that. I would also maybe be okay if an offer came in with selling Lenny Yoro. Not because he's bad, but because his potential has been hit. And I think maybe he can grow a little bit now. Can he grow a little bit? If he can't grow at all, then we might as well try and cash in on him. But I was hoping he'd grow a little bit more, but he's maxed out at 82 and he's not going to go any higher. 83 in 6 weeks. Maybe we wait towards the end of the window before we find an offer for him if we do go down that route. But it just doesn't feel like Stopper takes 19 weeks. We haven't done that. I was kind of trying to get his pace up, to be honest. I don't really know what to do here, to be honest with you. Maybe we won't make any signings at all today. I don't. Right. Let's just. Harvey Gale's setting up a youth network. Let's just not figurative, like theoretically is the word I'm looking for. Theoretically, look at this team. What does it need? Oman is obviously going to be in goal for the rest of the career mode. Dallo, I'm happy to keep. Delit, honestly, I'd like a faster centre back than Delit, but nobody's going to be at his level at this point in career mode, or if they are, they're going to be at a top club. We're not going to be able to, just slide in like that. There may be a regen somewhere, but I've looked at regens and most of them are at rival clubs, which fucking does not help. Martinez is fine. Caniolo is good. Minor and Ugarte and Hulman. That midfield three probably won't be separated now. Fernandez and Baldanzi, probably the midfield there, but I'm happy to maybe. I don't know, maybe loan Baldanzi and try and bring someone else, and maybe bring in for Marco Velasco for a season, perhaps. That might be a play. Skelly, Bowman, Garnacho, Rashford, Hoyland, Xerxes. Again, the striker thing I was thinking about, but if Agostino Abreu is only 74 rated, I don't see the point. There is a maybe that we could bring him in and then loan him back out. That might be the move for Agostino Abreu or Abreu. I don't even pronounce it, but again, I kind of need help with this because I don't. It's more like I just don't think we need anyone. I just think we need to let this team grow that little bit more that they can and go for it. There's certain Robert Lewandowski retiring. We could get his regen in season 5, but I'm probably not going to do it beyond the season 4 with his career mode. I think season 4 is probably where it should end. If we can't do it now, we won't be able to do it all. There is an argument we could go all out for it, but I don't want to go unrealistic for it, which is why I'm kind of umming and ahhing a little bit. I don't want to fucking just ruin what we've built. I don't want to ruin kind of realism behind it. For like a Boniface, I would absolutely love to sign Victor Boniface. But only the fact his contract's expiring, but he is still in Europe, and they'll probably re-sign him to a new contract. That's what's so difficult, because there's a lot of these players in Europe. Like this guy, Marcus Leonardo, he plays for Bologna. We could go for him. And honestly, I'm considering it. Maybe send Xerxes back there. But Xerxes has been pretty handy. I maybe won't sign anybody today. I maybe leave it for today, but we've got a lot on this list that are on contract expiry, so these have been the ones. Matthias Tell isn't, so we're going to move him. Cunha isn't. There's probably a lot of players further down the bottom that aren't, because I just haven't scrolled all the way down the bottom, truth be told. Maximilian Bayer would be a good one, but Atalanta did make Europe. I think they made Europa League because they won the conference, didn't they? I don't know. Kai Havertz isn't on expiry. It's really difficult. Obviously, this isn't the expiry fucking page. I'm on the wrong page here. I just want to see if Griezmann's retiring. No, player for the history books though. What we're gonna do is we're gonna sim forward a little bit, and we're just gonna see what offers we get for any of our players. And again, I'm not gonna say an outright no to everything. You know what? I think if there's anybody blocked, and I don't know if there is. I don't know how you check this. If there's anybody blocked, we're going to unblock them. Just to see what we would get. I hate this. I hate putting Ahmad on the transfer list. But Roman Bowman has shone through. And Ahmad, I love him, but he deserves to start at our club if he's not going to start here. Dan Gore, Jamie McDonnell, Christian Flores, Evan Hickey, just not good enough. Ethan Whittlow's going really well, so maybe one more loan spell to sort him. Teagle Land, Adam Laron, Awel Ali, Alfie Hutchinson, Riley Barton, Mohammed Tam, Katiza Moffat, and Buam Mandal. Also going to try and find loan deals for. I won't be definite, but we'll give it our best. And as well, if in this transfer window we have a age growth from Simon Villa, we will bring him up and loan him out as well, because he looks absolutely mustard at the moment. 60 overall, 88 to 94 potential. I know he's another winger, but could be one for the future. While Bowman's on the main side of that wing, Villa could be the backup or on the other side. I don't know. It's a long way down the line. I'm still going to play this career mode off screen, I think, but it's more like for the final season on stream, I think. Right. Let's get simulating a little bit, I think. Make some moves. See if we get any offers for anybody. 5 unread messages. I hate to sneeze. Dan Gore's unhappy that he's getting transfer listed. Well, he's hit 70 overall, still 22 years of age. Isn't going to grow much more. So we'll do that. Ahmad, it hurts. It really hurts. He doesn't. He wouldn't want to go and play football anywhere else. I understand that, man. But to get football, to get a starting position, it won't be here, unfortunately. Alfie Hutchinson happy to get a loan. So is Tigo Land. And Mandal's just happy to be here. I can't believe I'm selling Ahmad Diallo, man. I can't believe I'm doing it. But I can't sell Kvaratskhelia because obviously he's a superstar, and I can't sell Bowman because obviously he's the future. Ahmad, it's just unlucky for Ahmad, to be honest with you. But we're not going to let him go easily. It'll have to be a good offer. Evan Hickey, I'm happy just to accept whatever for him. It doesn't have much growth on him, so they can go. He can go to Almere City. Flores, same story. He can go to Brøndby for around $1 million. But Martin Hjulmand is someone who's not going, especially not to the noisy neighbours. New email from the United board. And yeah, there you go. 277 million. We spent a little bit on that on contracts already, especially Bruno's. Took a little bit out of the budget. We had that at 257, which is still a very good sum. It's just, what do we fucking do with it without being like unrealistic? There's a loan to buy offer from Chelsea for Roman Bowman. Not on your fucking life. Right, Christian Flores also got an offer from Lingby. Continue on. 3 more offers. It's going to hurt when the Ahmad offer comes in. I'm just curious what to do with that. For Tigo Land, we made that mistake last year with Fulham in terms of sending him to a Premier League club because he just didn't get the game time. He's a bit higher overall now, but I'll check in a minute. We're going to sort Dan Gore out first. We can get around 4 million for him. That's fine. Awel Ali is not for sale. He's for loan only. And Tigo Land, I'm just going to take a look at West Ham's midfield. Because if he can get in, then he can go. But if he can't get in, then what's the fucking point? Am I right? There's no point in me sending him to a club that he's not going to play at. If I go to although Demonade would love it. It's his player. I might have to do it just for that, to be honest with you. I'm gonna do that. I thought about it now, and Demonade supports West Ham. Tigoland's his player. I know it might not make a lot of sense on the face of it, but we can always do it. And then if it doesn't like it, we can always recall him. Right, onwards to the next few days. I don't really know what I'm meant to do today because I want to sign people, but I don't know who to sign, and I don't want to make it unrealistic, and I'm all over the place, to be honest with you. Dan Gore from Bristol City. I wouldn't mind that going through, actually. Good championship club for him. Ethan Wheatley's getting an offer from Leipzig. Will he play there? He probably... fuck it. I don't think he'll play for us, no matter how much he grows, so it's fine. And then Alexander Gillet is going nowhere. Really proved himself second half of the season, must be honest. 4 offers. 3 unread emails. Flores isn't going to either club that bid for him, and Hickey isn't going either. I have a feeling that they're going to be players that just don't exit. Might have to switch to a loan deal for them. Awel Ali also getting offers from Milan. I put him on a loan deal, so why he's being asked about on a permanent is an interesting one. Alfie Hutchinson to Swansea might be an interesting one. I'm just going to make sure it does go through. I'm putting the money down myself. I don't trust this game to do it. Yeah, that's fine. Sweet. If I can go through, that's not a problem. Here's one though, and again, it would have to be the right offer. The thing is, Ahmad to Inter sounds really good on paper. It sounds fantastic on paper. But you've got to look at what they've got already there, and I'm pretty sure if they're in like a high position, if they're winning the Champions League Season 2 or in like a fucking good spot, they're going to have good players. which is why we need to have a look at this wing side of things before we suddenly just send him to another club he's not going to start at. Do they even use wingers? They got Taeyon Buchanan. They got Dayune. They got Zielinski. He's not gonna. Well, he might get the nod, but they're risky. I don't know if they play wingers. We're just gonna leave it sitting for now. We're just gonna leave it sitting. If something else comes in that makes a bit more sense, we'll go with it. We're just gonna leave it sitting for now. There is an exit going through here. Whether it's a loan or permanent. It looks like Dan Gore's picked his club. Not sure which club he's picked. I'm hoping he picked Bristol City. He did. He stayed in England, decided to go for the English option. Probably going to say we could have got a bit more money, but like, cry about it, honestly. I don't think money is an issue for us. Again, I don't know what to do about Ahmad because it's a good move, but I don't know if he'll get the game time. Freiburg, 1-0 loan, Awel Ali, and I'm going to go in and personally make sure this happens. He's still an exciting prospect. Are we alright just do 1 year? He can come back in perhaps to the first team. 60-40. Sweet. Sorted. Evan Hickey, just please go before the window closes. And Ahmad will leave it again for now. I'm just curious what else comes in for him. Again, I don't want to sign anybody yet, I think. I think I'm going to wait until I get some suggestions because I just don't know what to do, in all honesty. Another exit going through. Teagle land off to West Ham. We will take that. And I only did it because the guy who wanted him in the career mode supports West Ham, so maybe, just maybe, he'll do something there. Laurent to Wolves. That sounds pretty good, to be honest. I'm just going to fact check a little bit, especially if Wolves are still in the... well, if they're in the Championship, not if they're still. I think they're in the Prem, which would get him Prem experience. I'm just curious what they have on each side so he doesn't get benched. Attack, they've got Kim Campbell, Chiquinho, Sofiane Diop. Would he get in ahead of Diop? Well, they've got to play with two wingers and they've not got a right winger, so Laurent can maybe shift over. I'm fine with that. And obviously, if he ain't playing games, we'll obviously bring him back. I'm not going to leave my players stranded. Right, let's see then. I'm on the wrong page. Transfers would be the place to go, I think. Again, if an offer comes in for a player like a Delay or a Rashford, it would have to be a bloody good one. Ethan Wheatley could go. That's fine. Adam Laurent, I'd like to get this done as quick as possible. If possible. Loan without buy. They want a 2-year. I'm happy. I'm happy to make it a 2-year, but if he doesn't play, we'll be bringing him back. We can cut the loan agreement short, whatever we like. So, just keep an eye on that. Keep in mind that could happen if you're not playing him, Gary. All right. Sweet. Diogo Dallo's going absolutely fucking nowhere, and again, Ahmad. If another offer doesn't come in soon for him, we'll probably go for the Inter Milan one because it does look like a good offer, but I just don't know if he'll play. He deserves to be somewhere where he's starting. That was the whole point of moving him on. It's still sat there. McDonald, I'm going to just try and delegate because it gets mad at me when I don't try and go for the most money I can. And this probably won't happen because of the contract situation. He's probably got too much wage. But I'm happy. I'm happy to pay 100% of the wages if that's the fucking issue. You know what? I might even put that across because they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna pay that much wage. So what we'll do is we'll chuck this at him. We'll do 80. We'll do 80. You do 20. That means we pay a little bit, but we're still still paying the majority because I don't think they'll accept a 10k side of things. I may just have to go for this, you know. I'm obviously not going to just accept it. We're going to negotiate. Right, I'm probably going to push the boat a little too much here. They might just say, fuck off. 50.3 is the highest they want to offer. Make it 55. See what they say here. They're fine with 55. You know what? 55 million for Ahmad. A man at his potential. Probably still got room to grow, but a man at his potential who won't get in the side, unfortunately now. I do love this man with all my heart in real life. Absolute baller. I love Ahmad Diallo, just to get that across. For us, in terms of the career mode, he doesn't get in, and he won't get in ahead of Roman Bowman, ahead of Kvicha Kvaratskhelia. I don't want to be like a dickhead about it, but I'm just being as transparent as I can. Another exit going through here. I genuinely, this might be Evan Hickey. I genuinely don't know who this is. I'd like to think it's Evan Hickey. It's Alfie Hutchinson, that's fine too. 12-month loan deal at Swansea. Hopefully we'll grow a bit more there. Grew quite a lot in his first season. Squad lacks quality. You don't have players enough good enough to properly cover his pitch. Are you off your fucking head? Are you dumb? Sorry. We've got one of the best young players in the fucking game. Will Tam play at Brighton? That's the thing. I'm not ruining his development. We're doing a bit of fact checking here because if this is a series I'm going to carry on after I finish up with this on stream, we want to make sure there's room for him to get in. No, he wouldn't. Vie for him, or yeah, no, he wouldn't. He wouldn't. I'm not gonna, you know, give him champagne wishes and caviar dreams. Good loan to a Premier League club if he's not going to get in. The whole point is to give these cunts game time, and if he's not going to get game time, he's not going to get in to the club, to be honest with you. Doesn't always need to put him on a shortlist, by the way. So we're going to reject that. I want a good offer for Tam, but I want an offer where he's going to play. And we're going to try and, you know what, Luton Town, they took him on loan. Might see if we can get him on the permanent to Luton. Be a good little player for him. Probably one of their best players, actually. Jota's gone to Roma from fucking. I don't think he was at Liverpool. I think he was from somewhere else. Fucked if I know, mate. This point, too far deep in career mode. So we've got a couple of games to do today. We'll obviously kick off with the Community Shield against Chelsea, and then we'll have a Premier League opener. We are yet to find out who that's against. Las Palmas have actually said 6.2, so I'm low-key hoping he goes to Spain. And this is what I mean. Lenny Yoro, if an offer came in, I wouldn't say no, but do we do it? To Palace, I kind of want to because he's not going to grow anymore and we could get somebody in who does. Do you know what we're going to do actually? Before we do anything, before we even think about, you know, entertaining that offer, let's just have a little gander here, look, because we could do a lot of satin. Just curious. What have they got to offer? We could get Usman Diamande in a swap for Yoro. A little bit younger, a little bit better. Or do we stick with Yoro? We'll just keep him on the maybe list. Because we could swap Yoro for Diamande. I'm not going to do it, and I might let this one expire from Palace, but I just want because I wait let them know the interest there to maybe do a swap. Because I'm okay with maybe doing a swap for that. For now, I'm going to reject, but we might come back to that situation. Again, it's hard because I want to do a signing or two today. I just don't know who it should be because I don't want to fuck up the team. Another exit. This is Mandal. We made sure we were paying a fucking ton of the wages, so hopefully he can go ball out at Notts County. Unfortunately, that was not Buan Mandal, that was Awel Ali. That's a good loan though. He'll pop off at Freiburg, to be honest. Adam Laurent has also found his move to loan move to Wolves going through. They have Mandal as well for the trifecta. No, we don't. I'm just hoping it'll still go through, despite the fact that the wage budget and that. Laurent and Ali have gone through. Yeah, I'm hoping Laurent pops off at Wolves. To be honest, just not against us, please. Be nice to us. Flores, we're just accepting whatever we can from at this point. I don't know if he's actually gonna go. Bournemouth. Ooh, that's a good one because they've got Alex Scott. But would they use Mohamed Tam alongside him? I'm trying to remember what formation they do. I don't know if they would, Did they get relegated or am I just blind? I'm blind because they put it done under AFC here. Right, mid. That's. Yeah, right. Bear mate. We've got Tyler Adams, who, was very highly requested to be signed. Scott. Yeah, no, he's probably not going to get in there either. No, he's not going to get in there. I'm happy to loan them. Chelsea? I thought it was Bournemouth. Oh, Chelsea came with an actual money offer. No, fuck off. And Bournemouth, nah. We need to find the right loan deal for Mohamed Tam. Obviously, if we don't, he will get some game time here. Why wouldn't he? He's a bit good. But I'd like to find the right loan move to help his development. And this, I'm sad about this, I can't lie. It's not something I wanted to do, it's just something that had to be done because of a Roman Bowman emerging from somewhere in the youth academy. He's just an absolute baller, and honestly, Ahmad was not someone I was planning on selling, but once you get a Roman Bowman, you can't do much about that. Right. Squad depth needed. Rasmus Højlund is a good prospect. However, we require more depth on our squad to support them. Scout for talent who can be backup for Rasmus Højlund. We've got Xerxes. Well, he's not a backup. He's kind of together kind of striker. And for 55 million for Ahmad, who has hit his potential. Inter's a good move. We got the highest amount of money we probably could. Maybe a tiny bit more could have been squeezed, but 55 million is absolutely brilliant. Good squad depth now at the wings, do we have? Yeah, you were complaining before, you knob. And then Buan Mandal does find his way at Notts County. I think we've done what we wanted to do, to be honest. Jamie McDonald picked Luton. Great. Less money, but it's a club he's familiar with, so I can't complain. Probably could have asked for a bit more, but he's obviously been there before, so it was easy to say yes. Lot of exits there. Mandal, Wheatley, McDonald, and Ahmad. I can't believe I sold Ahmad, to be honest with you, but it's the right move for him. It's the right move for him. It's the wrong move for us, probably. But yeah, he's probably better at Inter. And honestly, if it was called Inter, it would even be better. But it's a non-licensed club. I maybe should have thought about that in the negotiations. Who else have we got to move on? I don't think we've got many, have we? Flores for transfer. Riley Barton. We haven't got any loan offers for him. Might be for the best, if I'm being honest, just now. So we can renegotiate his contract. Is there a way we can, do that now, or do we have to wait a bit longer? I wouldn't mind getting him sorted. Yeah, he's not available. It's the wrong button. We've got most of our other players that wanted to go out though. It's just thinking of what we bring in. If we bring anyone in. There's another exit. Oh, there's not another exit. It's tell me about the preseason tournament. We're not going to do that. We never do that. As you can see, Community Shield on the horizon. With Chelsea. I'm curious if they've signed anybody. We'll look at other teams' transfers in a bit. I'm just not going to, go absolutely start with mental on the signings. We've got good players. We've got good depth. I'm happy to keep it like this, personally, but obviously if we want to freshen it up, we could. My other thought was obviously selling Luke Shaw, perhaps, and bringing in Parisi as a younger fullback option, but I do like Luke Shaw. He's still quite good. I personally would be happy to make no signings. But again, I don't want to. It might be a bit boring. That's the thing. With some of these deals going through. Ahmad, yeah, he's away. What are the top deals so far? Ahmad's got to be up there, I think. Why has it scrolled further than I asked for? Fair enough. Alfonso, that's the what? Excuse me. Did I press that? I wanted to see the player. There we go. Alfonso Davies to Newcastle. Hakimi to Napoli. Ivan Rivero. He looks like a regen of somebody. I'm not entirely sure who. Muslera, perhaps. I can't think of any big Uruguayan goalkeepers, but he looks quite good. He's gone to Nice. Obviously, Ahmad has gone to Inter Milan. Shithead's gone to Villarreal. Jota's moved to Roma. Redondo, he's gone to Marseille. Pichau or Paixão, I don't pronounce it. There's not really massive deals yet, but there's a couple of interesting ones. Diawdiune's just gone from Inter to Leverkusen, so that will give Ahmad game time. It's a smart move in the end. Triffer might have been interested once upon a time, but not now. And yeah, as you scroll down, Ben Doak, he's gone from Leverkusen to Mainz, so that move didn't work out. And kind of looking at regens a little bit as well, see if anyone shines to me. Hamdan doesn't, Tavares doesn't, Colleen doesn't, Dragan Dragovic, cool name, but not special. And then obviously Jamie McDonald, he's found his way to Luton again. Right, let's go on a bit further then. I, again, don't know what to do, for being honest with you. And realistically, I don't think I'm going to do anything until next episode. Maybe we'll see how this team feels for season 4 for like Community Shield, and then whoever we kick off against in the Premier League, which we'll see once we get to the Chelsea game. He's not going to get game time at Newcastle, though, is he? I'll accept the 19th offer for Flores, but he's not going to get game time. I'm not trying to be a dickhead to Mohamed Tam. I'd like him to go out alone. But if you go scroll across to Newcastle here, they've got a stat midfield, and we know that because we played it. They've got Bentancur, they've got even Longstaff's the high range. Bernardo Silva, Tonali, Torreira, Willock. He's not going to get in there either. I need something kind of lower end to come in for him, to be honest, or even a club across from the water somewhere. I just don't see how we can do it, to be honest with you. Wolves might be one, but they again, I've got Ruben Neves. But they've also got Laurent, so he'd be teaming up with a former. I might do this because he'd be teaming up with Laurent. I don't know what the midfield depth is, but I might do it anyway because he'd be teaming with Laurent. Bellegarde, again, he'd struggle to get in. I think I'm going to do it though anyway because he'd get to team up with Laurent. And I don't know how many more offers I'm going to get from Mohamed Tam, so we're going to just accept this one. And if he doesn't get game time, we'll drag him back. I'm happy to just, put a risk on it, to be honest, take a punt on it. Right, well, I'm keeping an eye on the academy as well, because if Simon Villa ages, we could also send it to West Ham. I think I'm just going to accept that as well, see if he gets one of those clubs. I'm hoping he goes to Wolves, though, to be completely honest with you. I can't get Hickey away. I'm not going to get Hickey away or Flores, am I? We might have to loan them rather than permanenting them because they never seem to leave on a permanent. Gonzalo Inacio from Leipzig. Now, I'm not saying yes. It's a definite no. It's just because Leipzig are coming in. I'm curious what they've got, to be honest, in terms of defence, in terms of everywhere. Might as well scout them while they're coming in for our players. We'll have a look at theirs. I think they got Champions League, but they're coming in for us. So I'm just kind of, I'm browsing. Taylor Evans shouldn't get potential. I don't know how much more you'd have in him. Bradley Loco would be a good left back option. A Cavocadiola. But again, I'd say it would be realistic, but they're coming for our fucking players. Who have they got defensive wise, and why are they coming in for Inacio? They really don't have. Inacio would start. Obviously, would start. They've got older defenders. lower overall. He's not going, but I'm just kind of curious what they did have. Genuinely intrigued. I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sign Agostino Abreu, save him from Saudi Arabia, and then just loan him out, I think. We can get him for around 10 mil. It's the Ronaldo regen. If I'm going to continue this career mode after the 4 years, if we do any more, I don't know. I'd like to build a team kind of in the background that's going to continue on. Ooh. I'm not willing to kill Tam's career, to be honest, by sending him to Saudi. We'll chuck down 10 million again. I think they'll eventually just get, be like, yeah, 10 mil. Yeah, we just had to fucking let them know we weren't moving off our offer. And they're like, yeah, Ronaldo's retired. We'll let you have his regen. Let's get Agostino Abreu in then. Obviously, it'd be a sporadic. Wouldn't get involved just now. We are thinking down the line for him. And for salary, I don't want to put down 30. What are the other youths getting? 30. 30 seems fair to me, but you can always adjust accordingly. Yeah, do you know what? Fine. No appearance bonus. 36 is fine. Right, first signing. Again, he's one for the future, not one for the now. If I continue this after we finish the stream series, which I probably will, I've really enjoyed building this team. Agostino Abreu, the Ronaldo regen, arrives at Manchester United. He won't be straight in. That's why Rodriguez is like, yeah, quick hello, I'm on the phone kind of thing. Just say hello to the boss, get gone. He won't wear the number 7, unfortunately. Probably not even his time here when he does get to that level that he can play in the team, because Alejandro Garnacho has it, and I don't intend to take it off him, to be honest with you. 10 million then for the Ronaldo regen is a cheap deal. And he's one of the different nationalities we need to sign from the club, which is good. We need to sign another player with a different nationality. And I really want to go for Velasco, but I don't see how he would fit in because, of course, Tommaso Baldanzi. I don't want to just push him to the wayside. Right, so Agostino Abreu. He is Ronaldo's regen. He's an exciting prospect. Let's see if we can find him a club quite quickly. Flores ain't going. Shock. Chelsea have signed Timber. Was he not at Arsenal? So interesting offers going around. There's a exit here, I think. There's Mohamed Tam. Did he pick Wolves or West Ham? I'm hoping Wolves, to be honest. But they both have pretty good midfields. West Ham, I'd arguably would say, had the less impressive midfield. But I'd prefer Wolves because he'd be linking up with Laurent. What's he picked? He's picked Wolves. Right, sweet. He'll link up with Laurent over at the Molineux and hopefully do well. Bruno could cover his position in the field. What we need is more depth. Sorry. Tam's position doesn't really play because he's a centre mid. And we do have enough depth. We've got Kobe Mainu, Manuel Ugarte, Morton Yeoman, Anton Stack, potentially Riley Barton if he doesn't leave, but most importantly, I think we could always go for Jankovic as well, the Luka Modric regen, if we absolutely need a bit more, which I'm happy to do. Also, can we negotiate with this man again? Yeah, I don't know how long we have to wait before negotiations can re-go, or maybe it's a month. Oh, it's here now. Okay. Right. You put the money down then. Just for reference, I offered him 30k, and he walked out. But then Laurent and that wanted like 40k, so maybe we go for 40k. Sporadic for Riley Barton. Got a bit of an attitude on him, which I'm not sure if I like, to be honest. But if it means we can find a loan for him, then that's fine. Can you put the money down, please? 43, thank you. Was that so goddamn hard? No wonder they walked out on 30 if they wanted 43. It was just a misunderstanding the last time, lads. He's a good player. Willing to keep him about. 19 years of age, 76 overall. He's definitely one that will squeeze in eventually. If I just take him off, is he still? What's his potential tag? Potential to be special, so he's still there. My batteries are low, so once I've added them to the loan list, I'm going to change the batteries. So bear with me. Admittedly, there's a couple of players I'd like to integrate in for Season 4, like a Riley Barton, like a Mohamed Tam, but it's just the players we've got now wouldn't let them in. Like, I don't want to have their development ruined by the players that are just balling right now, especially if this is a year we're trying to go all out for the UCL. Christian Flores, I'm not looking for a swap deal. Just take him. You can honestly, you can have him for free at one point. Like, it doesn't look like he's gonna go. Abreu, we're looking for a loan deal for. Riley Barton, uh, I've not changed my mind. I just want to see what your potential tag was, mate. And I don't. Right, what are you saying? 1 point. Right, if you want to fine print numbers that much, as long as you take him, I'm fine. Livermento is one I was thinking of getting. He's now gone to Milan. We probably should have stayed on that a little bit. Kind of looked at that a little bit more. Maz will probably be fine for one more season. I do like the man. Right. Let's not take the piss here. Let's not take the piss here, Manchester City. Not on any day are you getting Roman Bowman. I've obviously unblocked everything because I just kind of want to see what the deal is. His highest end right now, Bowman, is around 54 million. That's what Ahmad is. And Bowman's still got room to get better. Like, I didn't want to do it, but you can see why I did. You can see why I sold Ahmad. Maz to Newcastle. Who's Fontana? You look like a regen, perhaps. Maz. What do we do with him? What's the offer? Joe Willock. I don't really want Joe Willock. No offense to Joe Willock. We could get around 43 mil from Maz, but I do like him, so we're going to have him one more season. Again, if it's a good offer, it's an offer I'm willing to counter on. Like, say if a Matthias De Ligt offer came in, there might be an outside chance. I'm like, well. But for now, I'm going to say no. Abreu, we're going to say. Where's the loan in it? Yes, we're going to say yes. Sorry. My brain is not braining. Riley Barton, again, check the midfield because I don't know what the cam situation is. And that's where he would probably play if he played at West Ham. I don't know who plays at cam because I know Tell is obviously a striker. I'm just trying to remember who plays behind him when they usually try and fucking beat me. And I don't remember who it is. Two strikers. Cam. We've got Carboni. Kudus. Yeah, he's not going to get game time there. And again, Riley Barton's one of those that needs game time. So it's not a no to a loan. It's a no to a loan to West Ham. And I'll tell you what is an absolute no. Cariolo is not going fucking anywhere. 86 rated now, fair to Cariolo. I don't know if that's his potential, if he can grow beyond that. But he's grown since the season started. And we haven't played a game yet. Does he go beyond 86? He does. He will go beyond 86. What would be his best trait? Attacking wing back will get him a bit faster. Again, I'm not really looking to improve his shooting. Yeah, we'll do that. Attacking wing back plus plus. Cariolo was such a fucking good signing, man. I was always thinking of signing him from day one because he was linked with us and he ended up going to Brighton in real life, obviously. The plan was always to sign him for the left back spot. I didn't really have anyone else in mind. Right, Abreu has also been approached by Frankfurt. I don't know if he'd get in at Frankfurt, but I'm happy to do the same offer. But I think he'd probably be better at Nantes. Inacia's going nowhere. Again, if De Ligt got an offer, I just don't know. Como, again, Lenny Yoro is a difficult one because he's not going to grow, but I do like the kid. And he's going to be, like I said, I think with Yoro, he's going to be 83 rated by, like, as we get towards the end of the window. So maybe we wait for his rate to bump up a little bit, then we accept an offer for him. Because we get a little bit more cash out of him. Riley Barton's got an offer from Bournemouth. He wouldn't start there either. He wouldn't start there either. Alex Scott and then Jan Kuto and all those players. He wouldn't start in that Bournemouth team. Stroy Kens as well. And then obviously Diogo Dallo is not leaving unless he pays his way out. And even then, not going to happen. Cadallo, is he another one that can grow beyond 87? Can he go to an 88 perhaps? And what is the best way of doing that if he can? He can't, but is there a way we can edit it a little bit faster? Yeah, attacking wing back would make him a little bit faster. 132 weeks, it wouldn't matter because we've got an 87 rated right back, and that's absolutely fine by me. Especially the way Diogo Dallo plays as well. I'm absolutely okay with it. As we approach the Community Shield, we're getting some deals through. We've brought one man in who we're looking to immediately load out to aid his development. That's all we've thought of doing so far. There's not really any concrete moves within Manchester United. Out of Manchester United, Agostino Abreu has found his way to Nantes in France. I think that's fair. We now lack quality on the wings, even though we had good squad depth not long ago. I just don't think the game knows what it's on about. Hickey will apply the stopper plus. He'll drop the deep line playmaker. He does have a bit of potential to him. Maybe we... do you know what? Fucking... They're not going to get sold, are they? Let's just switch it up. They're not going to get sold because of their fucking wages. And I don't really want to give a shit about them. But loaning them is going to be the only way right now because he... Excuse me. I clicked remove from transfer list. They're just not going to find a club because of their wages just yet. So maybe we bump them up a little bit in overall if we can. Then we'll find them a club. I don't know, to be honest with you. England Youth Scout Mission updated. We are in August now, so we will have the first batch from England. We just need to sign players, to be honest. They've moved it about a bit. The potential's now below their name, which actually makes it easier to find. I don't know why it wasn't in the first place, but these are the boys we're going to pick up two of them anyway for the objective, but we're probably going to release them. I don't know. Joshua Blake, overall of 44 62, chance of 63 to 87, like I said, just for the fucking objective. Alex Woods might not just be for the objective. Looks like quite a good centre-back. 53 to 73 overall, 79 to 94 potential, 5'11", maybe still could grow a little bit. If he can't, it's still a decent centre-back, 1.6 million value. Yeah, we've done the objective now, so we can reject people if they're not good enough. But Jacob Cairns, overall 48 to 64, potential 65 to 89, does not look bad. He's a fullback, and he's actually all right. So we'll bring him in. The other one we're probably going to reject from this report is Ibrahim Morton, unless Harley James has bad potential. 49 to 67 in terms of overall, 58 to 78 in terms of potential. We'll reject Ibrahim Morton, and Harley James's potential is kind of made me upset a little bit, I can't lie. 54 to 74 overall, 63 to 83 potential. I'd bring him in, but, well, I'm going to bring him in anyway, but he's already at 17 years of age, so potential may not get too much better. Youth development's done, as I assumed it would be. We've signed the players to the defensive position. That's, again, probably going to be the only report we do academy-wise all year. We don't need to boost it at all. If we find somebody good, sweet. If we don't, it is what it is. We'll give Blake, obviously, and James a chance. But again, I doubt it'll be for long. For some players like Cairns, perhaps, but more long-term, he'll be a bit better. And then Woods, I'm very proud of. He actually looks like a good player. We'll put him on a stopper plan. And James he's already at his max pace. We'll try and put some defensive stats into him. We'll see what they can do. But again, don't be surprised if they get cut. Right, onwards then. Let's just get into the Community Shield. I don't really know what to change, so I'm just not going to change anything. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. We had a Community Shield against Chelsea last time around. Riley Barton will find his loan move. I don't even remember who I accepted. Was it West Ham? I don't remember. He'll link up with Tigo Land, perhaps, if it is. But he's gone somewhere, and I just don't remember who I accepted. Might have been Bournemouth. Who did I accept? Wolves. Wolves are just taking all our fucking players, man. They're going to have a whole Manchester United Academy 11. For real, because they've got 3 of our players now. And I'm fine with it. Just make sure you play them, boys. I'm not really fussed. If you take all our players, you are welcome to. Just Play them. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell Lons, but I've moved him to the loan list now, although Lons might be one of the teams that could have afforded him. He's on the loan list now anyway. Offer for Xerxes from Milan. Now, these are the ones. Do we do something about it? Because I like Xerxes in this career mode, but the money we could get. I'm gonna say, I think I'm gonna say no, but like the money we could get. What have they got? Because if they wanted to do business with us, surely we can, like, realistically, if they're coming in for us, we can go back at them, see if we want a player off of them in, like, a swap, maybe, perhaps. We could scratch each other's backs here, but we need a striker. What have they got striker-wise? Nothing special besides Makoko, maybe. Ooh. Contract expiry. Darwin. I don't really want Darwin. Saka. Would really be realistic, and we don't need a winger. Heung-min Son, he's just slowing down as the years go on. I'm going to say no, although they do have Anthony. How did he get there? Did I sell him there? Maybe I did. I don't remember. Put a long career mode. I don't want to make any decisions because, like last year, obviously we had the whole goalkeeper debacle. I don't want to make any decisions that will impact the team. And in fact, I think for now, I'm not going to do anything. Bayern, sorry, what? Bayern tried to talk to Oman. I'm trying to talk to Sydney Sweeney, but it's not going to fucking happen, mate. Fuck off. Isak Toure, I might actually do that. I'll loan back to France, might be his way. Luke Shaw's not going to Manchester City on his life. And I'm absolutely fine with we're sending Hickey to Sassuolo. Because I can't fucking get a sale for him. What the fuck? That might be one of the weirder transfer offers I've seen. Real Madrid are going to sign Kubarsi, former Barcelona defender, but that's not even the fucking main story from that. They're going to sign the former Barcelona defender from West Brom. Actually, we're going to look into add quality with Tonali and Tchouameni. Yeah, I'm glad they're keeping it realistic. Petrovic has gone to Spurs. Before we get into the Community Shield, first and foremost, there's a couple of things. Just going to keep an update on who the biggest transfers are quickly. Enzo Fernandez off to Atalanta. They finally got rid of him. Well done, Chelsea. Barcelona's Ansu Fati. He's now got Monaco. He seems to have recovered his career, though. It's Quinton Timber, not Urian, that has gone to Chelsea. And Yilmaz has gone to Leverkusen, because all good ballers go to Leverkusen in this career mode, even though he just won the Champions League with Atletico Madrid. Right. Another thing is checking the calendar. Who do we kick off against the Prem? We're away at Craven Cottage. We've had good history there. And then we face Arsenal and Bournemouth to end out the month. We'll have a Carabao Cup maybe as well on that point. And then, wow, it doesn't get any easier, does it? When's our first Chelsea or City game? Could be a while down the line. City, 6th November. Chelsea, 4th of December. If we end the season against fucking Chelsea again, by the way, I will not be happy. Who do we play last on the last day of the season? Not Chelsea. We finish off our season with quite an easy run in if it comes to it. Fulham, Brighton and Burnley. So, take that. First and foremost, though, we've got something to do here called the Community Shield. Any news on it besides obviously a transfer? Is Manchester United and Chelsea the two best teams around, but who's going to win this season's big FA Community Shield final? Aston Villa want to add either Tonali or Tchouameni. Fucking hell. And yeah, Oman is not going anywhere. Like I said, I want to talk to Sydney Sweeney, but that's not happening, is it? Take a look at the offers then and stuff before we get into this. Hjulmand wants the game. I appreciate that and I respect him asking, so he's going to get it. I respect the hunger to go into a new season like that because we need players like that who are going to fucking be hungry and want to do everything they can to get involved. There's another offer here. Salernitana would be happy to take Evan Hickey, and I'd be happy with him to take him. And I just want to take a look here. Velasco hasn't moved, and I would like him to move here, but I can't justify it, man. I would like to bring in Jankovic. I could justify that a little bit more, but I don't know how much more. And this man Diamande might be a swap deal for Lenny Yoro, perhaps, in the cards there. Although Yoro will go up to 83 rate at some point, so I don't know. How long is it before he does? It's not going to be long, is it? I might just keep Euro if he's gonna grow slowly, because he's still, of course, he's still at 21, and I know his potential's kind of low key fucked. Yeah, one more week. I'm fine with it, to be honest. I think we'd probably just keep Euro. Do we bring in another centre back? Do we need one? We've got Inacio Martinez and Talit, obviously, as the main rotators. We've got Euro as well. Toure, if he gets loaned out, we maybe bring somebody in. But I think we're just good in every position. I think we're absolutely fine in every position personally, but again, I will take suggestions on. I will take suggestions. If anyone wants to suggest things to me, I will have a look. Right. For now though, gameplay time. We're here against Chelsea. Lost the Community Shield to them last time around. We'd like a bit of revenge. So I've word with the media first. Can Minu overcome him? I don't think Minu's going to be starting, mate, if Hillman wants to, because I'd like Agarte in there, to be honest. I don't know. Oh, it's difficult. I think I'm going to go Hillman to Minu. Mudryk has been lined up. Is Dallo able to stop him? I reckon so. He did the last time. So encourage Dallo anyway. Everyone's performance focused, I think, or they should be, because that's what I put them on before we simulated. If they're not, then I'm going to be blaming the video game. And Matthias de Ligt. I don't think he even starts. Well, I don't know. We'll encourage him. Again, de Ligt is a difficult one because I love this man. Very good defender. Unfortunately, no pace. No pois pace. Absolutely no pace. So I don't know. He's I don't know again though. That's the thing. I will admit there's a couple of regions I've been looking at, but unfortunately, there was a really good regen centre back. I think his name was Winter, but there's a kicker here, and I'm not going to try and find the league because it's too fucking long. Alexander Winter. Problem is, and one he's left-footed, but that's not the main issue. He's at Liverpool, so it's kind of yeah, can't do that because he's at Liverpool. I know they fell out of the European spots, but you got to kind of I don't know. Man United wouldn't sign from Liverpool, would they? Man, it's really difficult to try to stick to this rule and also get good players because all the good players go to the big clubs. But I do want to keep it, what's the word? Competitive. I don't want to have it just be fucking piss easy. Lindelof. Oh, Lindelof's retiring. So why does he come up on the fucking shortlist if he's retiring? Again, centre back wise, Parisi again was one I was entertaining, but I think Luke Shaw has got one more season in him. If I was to go for a replacement for de Ligt, would it be Mascara? Maybe, but he's still at Leverkusen, so I don't know how I'd get that deal across. He probably starts with Leverkusen as well. I don't know, man. Kanate, Bilbao didn't make top four, but would a former Liverpool player come to United? I want to be Scalvini, but Bayern just won the league, and obviously Scalvini's got similar pace to de Ligt. It's fucking. I could just shoehorn Inacio in there, but then two left foot centre backs. I might have to just do it, to be honest. Let's see what they've got anyway. Have they signed anybody? Before we go into the opponent analysis, we'll just go look at our team like outright. Have they brought anybody in that I should be scared of? Bristol City made it to the Premier League, by the way. They won the playoffs. I was hoping it'd be Cardiff, honestly, but I don't hate that. Brian Coe, he's in there. He was already there, though, I think, because Casemiro's already there. He's retiring end of season. He's calling it a day. I don't think they've signed anybody, though. I think there's maybe people who called up from the youth academy. Yelch was already there. Marina, he's come through, I think. He's an exciting prospect. Jasper Miller as well. He's come through the academy. I don't think they've signed anybody outright. Quentin Timber is the only one I can really identify that they've signed. Which is actually a really good signing, honestly. I'm going to just have a quick gander around because it is a little gold mine. That's... It's not why I scrolled on because I pressed set it back and it didn't do it properly. Right, let's see if there's anybody here, because you know the Eredivisie is like a underrated goldmine of talent. Maybe we get somebody in here like Buscaglia. No, he's 29. I didn't realize he's 29. My apologies. Ryan Flamingo, just for the fucking name alone. Can't say people for a name. We need to be serious here. Mace Hilgers might have been good at one point. Marco Janssen, Jan Janssen, Nick Janssen. Nick Janssen might be one we can bring in. Willie Cambualo, we could always bring him back. I doubt it though. There was a sign I was thinking of doing as a third choice keeper, but I probably ain't gonna bother. And I'll show you in a minute. But I'm just trying to have a little gander through these, see if there's anyone that really strikes out to me. Not really, but again, the idea is there. Just because we can still look at the other top leagues, because even though they've got Champions League, they won't want to play. They'll want to play the Big Five leagues, so we can also look in Portugal. But I'm not going to do that just now. I want to get into this game, but finally, before we do, I want to show you what I was thinking. He's still playing. Was a baller for us when he came on for the pitch sometimes. There was half a... Fuck's sake. Full name do I cheers game? I don't know if he'll still pop up, but basically, he's still playing, not retiring. Who's to say he can't be a third choice for us? Me. I'm not going to do that, but it could have been funny. Right. Sergio Romero, not returning to Old Trafford, unfortunately. But the important analysis then, this is what they're going to be using. They're not using their new signing Quinton Timber. They've got Romero in goal, DeMarco and Chalobah as the fullbacks, with Chalobah captain in the side, Renato Vega and Tosin as the centre-back, Kessié and Casado as the CDMs, Mudryk off the left, Palmer off the right, and Nkunku at cam, Jackson at striker, Tapsoba, Neto, Badiashile, Lavia, Fofana, Humphreys and Kellyman all on the bench. They've got the, obviously, tiki-taka style, Kessié and Casado, the main defensive players, Mudryk, Palmer and Jackson, the key attacking players. No form yet because it's the first game of the season, obviously no stats yet because it's the first game of the season, it's Community Shield. So let's see what we can do then. I want to use this, obviously I want to win, I want to use this as a chance to, you know, kind of see what some players can do. And obviously we haven't signed anyone yet. But we're going to start an Asio. And I'm going to start Roman Bowman as well. Garnacho, by the way, one of the world's best. He's hit 90 rated. And I don't know if he can go further, but we'll check after this game. Hjulmand wanted the nod, so he'll get it. But beyond that, I think that's us. Again, I don't want to overdo it. But I do want to see what some of these players can do. So let's go into it then. This is the Community Shield at Wembley Stadium. Oman in goal. Cariolo and Dallo as the fullbacks. Martinez and Inacio as the centre-backs. Mainu and Hjulmand as the CDMs. Fernandez, Cam and captain. Garnacho off the left. Bowman off the right. Hoyland at striker. Like I said, we're at Wembley. It's a Community Shield. It's a repeat of last year's Community Shield. Obviously, we won the league and cup double this year and last year. And Chelsea came second both times, so we'll be playing them again. It is Manchester United versus Chelsea for the Community Shield. Again, I don't give a fuck about it. I just want to have a look at this team and see if we do need anything. This is the best way to figure it out. Alright, Oman's a Tifo at Wembley Stadium. Hopefully a big game from him today. It would be so easy to just sign anyone we fucking wanted. But we can't do that. Again, we could probably have a bit more leverage over other clubs. Any team that didn't get in the top four, we could probably sign from. I just don't know if I should. I just don't know if I should, like, it's difficult. It's really difficult to kind of measure where I should sign from. It's a very good side. It's a side that we're with last year, except Timber is on the bench. So it's a good way to run him in. Right, here we go, the Community Shield. Let's just see if his team needs any fine-tuning. I think it maybe doesn't, but I might be in a minority on that one. Oh, lovely. Minos step behind. Palmer tries from range early. Martinez blocks. Again, new season. Both teams hungry to start well. We're going to win in the Community Shield, but obviously my main goal here, if we don't win the Community Shield, is to see who does need maybe a switch up. I'm happy to go forward with Manasio and Delit as the main centre-back paired if we're going looking for pace, but Delit won't be happy with that. Chalobah puts the header wide. I'm glad we've got a semi-easy game to start off the Premier League season as well. We kick off against Fulham away at Craven Cottage. Last time we were there, Alejandro Garnacho scored 6.5, so like he's going to start probably. I don't see why he wouldn't. Well, can win the header, can't get it to a United player. And these lot are going to be probably around for our crown again. We managed to retain our crown just about on the final day. Alejandro Garnacho antics to save the day. But Pullman in a bit of trouble. Hoyland's got about 10 defenders on him. Can he escape? He's got Garnacho. Can he find his way through? Stupid fucking question, isn't it? It's a stupid fucking question. Can Alejandro Garnacho find his way through? What a dumb question. Achievement unlocked. Score a goal with an active playstyle plus. Have I not done that before? I guess I've done that in clubs or something. Well, but we've done it anyway. Finesse shot plus, it looks like, from Alejandro Garnacho. As he just powers it past. I don't think Ramiro's in net, is he? Is he? I don't know. Fucking who knows? Who cares? We don't need to sign anybody. We've got him. We've got Garnacho. Starts last season, or sorry, ends last season by scoring against Chelsea. Starts this season by scoring against Chelsea. There's no stopping this man. Attacking wise, I think we're absolutely fine. My concern is maybe a defensive signing, perhaps. And again, if the right offer came in from Matthias de Ligt, I would potentially accept it. But again, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I just don't really know what to fix. Oh, it's a great ball through. Oh, that's a great ball through. Rasmus Højlund. Oh, it's Ramiro with a save. He is in net. Well, we've fucking kicked off by cooking, apparently. Højlund to attack it straight to the hands of Ramiro. Well, it's a good start, boys. This is a fucking promising start. Because these guys are going to be our fucking closest rivals, we need to look good against them. Press for every ball we can. Just not give him any time as best we can. Bruno put a bit of pressure in, but it didn't work. Good passing. Great block, Martinez. He's one that doesn't get replaced, I don't think. Even when he's 50, he probably stays in. Martinez. Probably not in the starting 11, but he's one I would like to retire at Man United, I think. He's a really good defender. I really like him. I don't know. A lot of the Premier League don't really like him, but Garnacho again. Saved again. I didn't realise he got the finesse plus, playstyle plus. He must have just only got that because he didn't have that last season. But that's going to be fucking even more broken for him. So lovely. Garnacho. He's going to be the main fucking man this year. Højlund blocked and Bowman can't find the rebound. We are on top in a big, big way. It might be a bit of a fucking far step. Roman Bowman, we'll talk in a minute. Oh, it might be a bit of a far step, but is there a chance? I'm not going to fucking, say it outright because it probably just, I don't know, Chelsea might call it a bad day. Could we go invincible perhaps in the Premier League? It's a long shot. But the way we've kicked off this Community Shield against our closest Premier League rivals, it might not be the worst shout. Roman Bowman curls into the far corner. He's fucking hungry this year now. He knows that he is the man to try and earn that spot. Obviously, Kvaratskhelia has that spot. But Roman Bowman now knows that because Ahmad is gone, and he loved Ahmad as well. He looked up to Ahmad. But now he knows that Ahmad is gone. That spot, if Kvaratskhelia has a stinker at any point, that spot belongs to him. And Palmer keeps it alive. And it's a goal back. Nicholas Jackson. I'm not entirely sure how I haven't ended up with the ball, but I'm usually like that in most FIFA games I play. I didn't close the shot down, I will admit that. It's a good finish. That's not what I'm disagreeing with, to be honest. It's kind of in the build-up here where I thought I got the ball with Inacio. Maybe I didn't. I doubt there's anything wrong with it, but I'm just curious. I might take a quick look at this, because I feel like Inacio I tackled with. Maybe I didn't. Jackson gets one back for Chelsea. It could just be a goal fest again. It's not... I don't think it's a defence that needs fixing. I think it's me defending, like my defensive ability that needs fixing. Right, so, hold on. Let me just... Paul Palmer turns around, plays it out. That's fine. It comes to Chalobah, who plays it back to Nkunku. Nkunku plays it to Paul Palmer. Do I not get a touch? I just don't get a touch at all. I don't think I get close. As it goes through my foot. Nah, it's just missed by Inacio. Yeah, fair enough. Good play in the end. I thought Inacio might have got a touch, but no. Chelsea have one back. I'd like to think we can break the 100-goal barrier again as well. That would be... okay, that's not what I want to do. That'd be a cool achievement. With Alejandro Garnacho, I don't think that's going to be a problem. Dalot closes down Mudryk. Dalot is absolutely brilliant. Dalot's one of the safest players in this team. It really just comes down to that centre-back and even potentially goalkeeper duo. I know Zanoman's 92 rated, but he's capable of a stinker. Can I fucking play out to Fernandes, please? No? Right, no worries then, I guess. Martinez tries to close it down. Good save, Oman. It's going to fall back to them because this game hates me. Great job, Ferdi Cadiolo. Now Garnacho will leave Chalobah in the dust, you would think, but apparently not. Apparently, okay, I'm going to have to do a little stat check after this match. Because I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm not like being stupid here, I don't think. I doubt that Chalobah is faster than Garnacho. Could be wrong. I might be wrong. And I'll look like a fucking plum. But I just don't think that Chalobah has the same pace as Garnacho. Yilmand. Right, well, the honeymoon period's fucking worn off because apparently now Yilmand can't do a shitting thing. My centre-backs are committing without me wanting them to. Jackson tries to find Mudryk. He has done successfully. Right. Yeah, because, no, you know what, yeah. Nice block by Kobe Mainoo. Yeah, because Mudryk is overpowering Dalot just every day of the week. That might be another stat check we have to do. I don't think Mudryk has any physicality. Could be wrong again. I don't know. There's a chance I probably... I don't fucking know anymore, to be honest. Right, it's fine. Chelsea are fighting back into this, and I knew they would. Because there's a reason they're top rivals now with Manchester City. It should be caught by Oman, but he's managed to catch it second time around. That should go to Bruno. It does. I don't think I can find Bowman here. I wanted to, but I don't think I could. Can we find Bowman now? No, DeMarco's on it. I went for it anyway. It wasn't going to work, but I went for it anyway. Ball through to Nkunku. Should be able to close it down. We haven't. Blocked by Martinez. Cole Palmer blocked by Martinez again. Let me have the fucking ball. Oh man. Oh my god, it just doesn't want to bounce to me, does it? Get it away. Get this fucking thing away from me. Not happy with it right now. Ball just never wanted to fall for me there. Bowman into Højlund. Garnacho is watched all the way by Chalobah. Back maybe playing through. Blocked by Cadiola. We actually get the ball first time, and then it doesn't go to Minor, interestingly enough. But I'm wondering why. Me too. What? Right. I'm less annoyed that it didn't go to Minor now. I'm more annoyed that Inacio somehow didn't get that ball when he's right on Jackson's fucking tweed there. It's alright though. It's gone wide from Nicholas Jackson. He got one back for them. Nearly got another one back, but put it wrong side of the post. Well, Chelsea have fought back into this fully. But Garnacho's been picked out. Corner perhaps, corner perhaps, corner perhaps. Yeah, we'll leave it for that corner. Last chance of the half then. No Harry Maguire to rely on for corners anymore. He's gone. Retired. Called it a day. So we've got, yeah, we'll just put Martina, like, I think that's an Asio actually, but it's still just very small. Bowman. Ball in towards Hillman, it's away, and that'll be half time probably. Yeah, Cariola does get it back, but the ref doesn't allow another chance, which is fair enough. We're way over the allotted time. And it's 2-1 at Wembley to Manchester United, but Chelsea are looking dangerous, and they're looking like they could come back into this if we don't try and put this away second half. They beat us last time around. We're looking for revenge. Garnacho and Bowman with the goals for us. Jackson fires one back for Chelsea. It's 50-50 really. Chelsea have really come back into it, but we started off like a house on fire. We've kind of quieted down a little bit. I don't think it's that dominant towards Chelsea though, if I'm being honest. If we've had more shots on target, how have they got more XG? I suppose because they get given the ball after every tackle I try and do. 54-46 in terms of possession. 9 shots to 7 in favour of Chelsea, and 2.7 expected goals to 1.4 as well. Oman's made some very good saves, but honestly, at the same time, those saves would have to be made if the fucking ball was cleared when I pressed to clear it. Man of the match at half-time for us is Jan Oman at 8.1. Garnacho with a goal, Bowman with a goal. Assists coming from Højlund and Hjulmand, the Danish duo. Best player for them is Nkunku, 8.6. Jackson got the goal in 8.1. Cole Palmer got the assist, 7.5. And their keeper's having a stinker, apparently. 5.9. He has like 2, but I think he's made some saves, hasn't he? Yeah, exactly. 5.9 is a bit rude. Right, we're heading to the second half then. See what we're capable of. I'd like to give Xerxes some minutes in this second half at some point. Maybe bring Kvaratskhelia, but I might just save him for the opening Premier League game. Hobby probably comes on at some point as well. Dallo could tackle on Mudryk. That's the fucking physicality I expect. Not where Mudryk just shrugs off Dallo, because that doesn't make any fucking sense. Playing it around quite nicely, I must admit. Dallo doesn't get the ball. Nobody gets the ball. How did nobody get the ball? I just feel like I'm there and then suddenly I'm not there. Oh, it bounced. Did that bounce back to Mudryk off of Dallo? Wondering about the goalkeeper position, man. I swear Gillet plays better than Oman, to be honest. For 92 rated, they're good goals that he's conceding, but he doesn't. I don't know. I can't tell if he's justified the price tag or not. I just want to see if it's bounced off of Dallo back to Mudryk, because it probably does. I don't want to like evaluate every single goal they're getting, but I do a little bit as well. Right, so let's just check here. Mudryk touches. Yep. Dallo gets it, then backs away. I backed away with him, apparently. I must have done. Fine. Cool. 2-2. Nicholas Jackson with a brace now for Chelsea. Of course, if this ends in a stalemate after 90 minutes, it will just go straight to penalties. That touch just fucked me there, I can't lie. Shalaba, good tackle. We started off so well and we've just kind of regressed a little bit, but I don't know why, to be honest. Oh, mine is already on. Who did I not start then? Agarte I want to give minutes to. I thought I started Command Agarte. If I can't remember my lineup, what choice have I got? What chance have I got? Can I get that? Lovely. Got it without a problem as well. I don't know if that is. Bowman. Oh, kicks to Marco. Cuts inside. Oh, that can't speak. Don't care, we're 3-2 up. It's going to be a goal fest. That's fine. If it has to be a goal fest, it has to be a goal fest. Roman Bowman cooks DeMarco twice there to lay it on a plate for the Great Dane. Great finish. But we know Højlund, he starts off a season on fire. Kind of sparks out a little bit during the middle and then comes back at the end. We need more consistency. (3-2) now. It's just a fucking absolute goal fest. These two are just having fun, I think, at this point. Defending is not on the menu. Well, it is for me, but I don't get the ball when I defend. They do, so it's a bit luckier for them. Your man try to come across. I don't know how I've not got it. Right. Sorry, I'm right. No, I'm not before. I'm right there. How does the tackle just not register? Oh, it's pissing me off a little bit, can't lie. Good job, your man. Got a bounce to go back to them then. I was about to scream. Bowman had a good game, but he's just run into fucking trouble there. Jackson from range should be held by your man, and it is. Carby needs to rediscover himself after that injury last season, and he's on his way to doing it. Just needs a bit more time, I think. Garnacho, Cadiolo, inside to put. You've asked for it, mate, and you've run off behind the defender. But when they make their changes, we'll probably make a couple as well. I like Hjulman, but I want to see Ugarte on for a little bit. I don't think he really occupies that attacking role. Well, neither of them really do the attacking role that Manu does. Bruno lining up for it. I can't lie, I was lining up for a shot. Caicedo closed it down. Caicedo's a fucking monster at this point in the career mode as well, by the way. He's worth the 100 and whatever they paid for him at this point. Oh, he's getting there. Chelsea opened their season against Tottenham. Fucking hell. Yeah, I'm alright with Fulham, cheers. It's a step over bollocks. Oh my god, Mudrik's hit the post. It's a step over bollocks. I just can't seem to read. Datro Fofana coming on from Mudrik. I don't know why. I'm sure Datro Fofana's a striker. I know he can play fucking winger as well, but he's a striker by trade. Xerxes comes on as well. I know Højlund's put us in the lead. I want to give Xerxes minutes. Kvaratskhelia will save till the Premier League. And I was thinking of bringing on Rashford, but I don't know. It's got Nacho in it. He's now got a play style plus. He's now 90 rated. Rashford's going to be lucky if he gets a look in, to be honest. I know Rashford's good and I like him, but facts are facts. He's going to be lucky to get a look in. Zano man to launch towards Joshua Xerxes. Bruno. Again, if you just let this man free, he's not going to fucking, like, feel bad for you. Like, so I mean, you can't just let him free like that. Bowman. Towards Garnacho again. How many times can you warn a club? How many times can you warn somebody? If you leave him free, he will punish you. Alejandro Garnacho puts us with a 2-goal cushion. Bowman, little chip in, was actually meant for Xerxes. But we're not going to fucking go if fans and maybes here. Didn't need to jump. The header's right there. It's well headed by a man who is 5'8" or 9 and doesn't really do headers. And again, you leave him unmarked, he's going to punish you. We're looking ruthless this year. We just need to sort the defending out a bit. And by we, I mean me. I need to stop going in like so aggressively, I think is the word. I need to play a bit more patient with my defence. Because I do aggressively like lunge a lot more than I should. Also, Bowman is cooked today. I don't know about anyone else, but Bowman is fucking cooked. And I'm going to start Kvaratskhelia obviously for the actual Premier League season, but Bowman, he's made a good account for himself already. And again, just because he's about 10 overalls lower than Kvaratskhelia, don't think I'm not going to start him if he's playing good. They're battling for a starting place. Bowman is not going to be a backup. Bowman is going to be battling Kvaratskhelia for that starting spot. And if he plays better, he's going to get it. The worst thing that could have happened for Kvaratskhelia is Bowman coming back off a loan. Oh my god. We are cooking our closest rivals. do we need to change anything? Maybe the difficulty. That's probably about it. Garnacho into Xerxes. Slots it past Romero. Yeah, Maz could have 10. Fuck it, why not? Doesn't really matter at this point. We've won the Community Shield. If we're cooking like this, who's to say we can't go invincible? These are meant to be the most difficult rivals to come up against. I know there's teams with better quality, but Chelsea have consistently been second now for a couple of seasons. Very much in the title race each time. Each time we've snatched it off them towards the final end of the season. They've had a lead and we've managed to catch up with them each time. It's just... something feels different this year. I don't know quite how to put my finger on it. I know we scored 5. We just look fucking brilliant. But defending-wise, if we can figure that out, I don't know who stops us. I genuinely don't know who can stop us. Champions League, Premier League, anywhere. Roman Bowman probably took on a little too much there. But he's been fucking good today. I'm hoping just, honestly, not to concede anymore, but I doubt that's going to... I think there's going to be a rebound goal somewhere in the future. Just a bit easier grabbing my fucking CDMs as well sometimes. Try to get Agarte across. Try to get Minu across. Just feels a bit difficult sometimes. Should be on mans all day. I tried to rush that for, I didn't realise he was on the floor, but Bowman does get it. And now Dallo. Yeah, I don't think we need to sign anybody necessarily. I'm happy to, if it's worth the money and it makes sense. But I don't think anyone needs replacing in this team. I don't think anyone needs changing. I reckon we just let whatever potential, like dynamic potential's got this season to do its bit. And we kind of just let it go. Cariolo's going to grow to an 87 minimum. Bruno's going to grow. Xerxes is going to grow. Højlund's going to grow. Again, we were thinking of putting our money on the Ronaldo regen to potentially come in and cause chaos. He's only 74 rated, so he won't be causing chaos this season. He will maybe cause chaos down the line. Cariolo, Garnacho, will he wrap it up with a hat-trick? It's unfair. I think we do need to change. I'll maybe change the sliders for next episode. We have absolutely wiped the floor with Chelsea FC in the second half. They're meant to be our closest rivals. It was 2-1 at half-time. Do you know what? Alejandro Garnacho is not going to be stopped this season, man. He's just not. There may be an outside chance he goes and breaks the Erling Haaland record of 36 goals, man, because a hat-trick in the Community Shield, the finesse play style plus, who stops him? I need an answer, because I don't think anyone does. We've beaten Chelsea 6-2. Is it a bit easy? I don't know, because we struggled on World Class last year. I'm half between it being maybe slightly easy and thus just having an outright cracked fucking team at this point. Bruno Fernandes will lead his team to another, well, I say trophy. Does it count? We'll say yeah. Bruno Fernandes lifts the fucking Community Shield. Well, there's a couple of things I learned from that match. Defence needs slightly more work, slight bit more fine-tuning. Oman, the goals that he conceded were very good, so I'm not going to go too hard on him, but he does need to be a bit more consistent, please. There is absolutely nothing wrong with the attack. Garnacho is the most dangerous he's ever been and will ever be. Roman Bowman has announced himself for Season 4 already. Kvaratskhelia got a lot to live up to in the first Premier League game. Højlund and Xerxes, doesn't matter. They'll fucking do something for you, either of them. It really is just fine-tuning that defence, ladies and gents. So take a look at the stats. Who else would it be? He is a fucking machine. He ended Season 3, 30 Premier League goals, and he was the highest goal scorer overall. He's just got a hat-trick against the biggest rivals we've got so far in this save. I don't think there's going to be an issue with his team. I don't think we change anything. That might be boring, but it might be the right move. 3-1 for Garnacho with a 10 rating. Roman Bowman, a goal and 2 assists. He's kicked off in the fucking right vein. I can't even speak. I'm so excited with this team. Rasmus Højlund with a goal and an assist and an 8.5. Kobe Mainu shut in shop as well as much as he could. Højlund was Hjulmand, I should say, was decent. Assist and 8.1. Cariolo with an assist from left back. He's already started causing chaos. 7.7 for him. Xerxes as well with a goal and a 7.1. I just don't see how this team fails. I don't think we need to change anything besides maybe my defensive ability. Like, I wish I could change that. 6 shots, 4 saves, 2 conceded for Oman, but the goals that were conceded were quite good. It's just the build-up was a little questionable in the second one, but I'm not going to fucking go mad at it. Nicholas Jackson with a brace and a 9.4, an assist and an 8.9 for Christopher Nkunku. The other assist coming from Cole Palmer, a 7.4, and Ramiro just had a fucking horrible day. 12 shots, 6 saves, 6 conceded. All those 3, I think, in that top right-hand corner had come from Alejandro Garnacho, who got his hat-trick and has announced himself to be probably one of the most dangerous players, probably one of the best players in the world. Ballon d'Or contender, definitely. Wins it? Don't know. Definitely a contender. 55 to 45 in terms of possession for Chelsea. 13 shots to 12, and 3.7 expected goes to 3.5. You might look at that and think, yeah, it should be a close game. And you're probably right. Ramiro should have done a lot better in goal, but, like, that's just a danger we pose. We are insane on the attack. And maybe we might have to neutralise the sliders a little bit, but I don't want to neutralise Garnacho. He's a fucking demon. Well, we're complacent, but we need to calm it down, boys. We've got, you know, Premier League to come. Dallo's loving himself today as well. Yeah, he fucking cornered Mudryk more or less the whole game, apart from when he hit the post. At that point, it was funny because Mudryk hit the post and nearly made it 3-all, and then we went on to win 6-2. Fernandes, he's obviously at 32 years of age, seems to just have aged like a fine wine because he could hit 92 rated if the game allows it. I fucking don't get it, but I don't hate it either. We've, for the most part, kept this team together from what it is off default. We haven't changed an incredible amount. We've brought in players here and there, but I think the biggest signing was Jan Oman, and I don't think we're going to probably eclipse that. I don't think we need to. Orozco's got an inside forward plus role, which is absolutely lovely. Let him continue on that, working his shooting, because he is a inside forward, left-footed right winger, so keep him on that. Still 15 years of age, so I can't call him up. Transfer offers, loan to buy for Flores. We're just going to try and loan him out now because I can't fucking find a permanent deal for him. So see if we can find a loan deal for him. It's better than nothing. 3 offers. I think I've already sorted the other ones. That's why it's glitched, I guess. I don't know. Morten Hjulmand is happy to get the game. Very complacent. Everyone loves how we've started the season. 6-2 win. If we can do that to our closest rivals, I think we can do it to everybody else. Do you know what? I'm hyped for a new season. And honestly, it might sound fucking bad, but I don't know if I want to use Kvaratskhelia for the opening game. I love Kvaratskhelia, man, because he's 90 rated and he's just a very good player to have. But that man looks dangerous this year. Roman Bowman. If his breakout year wasn't last year, which I believe it was, he's going to go above and beyond for Season 4. He's got to. I love this team, and I don't think it needs changing. I will still look for potential moves that we could, maybe even pre-contract moves perhaps, that we can kind of nab. Not pre-contracts, like contract expiring moves that we can maybe sneak in on. Because I might just be able to get a steal somewhere, but I want to keep it somewhat realistic. But if players aren't renewing their contracts at clubs, surely that keeps it realistic. Like, they don't want them. They're just forgetting about them to renew them. We could sneak in. That's the whole point of pre-contracts. To sneak in and get a deal, like we did with Kvaratskhelia. I know it wasn't wholly realistic, but Napoli didn't make Europe and they didn't renew his contract. That's on them. That's not on me. We've only got a short transfer list of the Regens and Diomande, who I think I'm going to leave at Palace, so we'll just remove him. Jankovic would be a good midfield option. I don't want to ruin his potential, but I do want to bring him in. So we'll hold him off for now, and we'll get through Fulham today, and then we'll think. Fucking hell, he doesn't even fit the screen. He doesn't even fit on the camera. Well, Isak Toure was offered a loan. I wasn't initially going to accept it because I quite like the big man off of corners and just sometimes being able to use him with his pace, despite being 6'9", but send him back to France for a bit, see what he can do over there. I don't want to ruin his career, but it does mean we're probably going to have to be in the market for our centre-back now. Which is fine. I'm not opposed to that at all, for reference. Loan offer has been given to Hickey Salernitana. I've said 2 years. Which I'm assuming will probably go through before the Fulham game. If it goes through at all. Prove offers. Yep. Flores. Yes, that's fine. Go away. You won't sell, so you're going to have to get loaned. Either one or both is going here. We're just kind of giving this Season 4 a little preview. Because as you know, well, if you don't know, you're about to know. For every season I open up a new season, I'll do whatever. If I've got a Community Shield or a Super Cup or whatever, I'll play those. And then I'll do the first Premier League game. Yeah, the game's telling us we need our centre-back. De Ligt's turned 28 as well. Kubo has gone to Atletico. That's him. If there was ever a chance that Kubo would come to Man United, that's well and truly eclipsed now. He's gone to the Champions League winners, so fair enough, I suppose. Atletico doing their best Bayern impression by signing players from their own league. And Rudiger has gone to Leverkusen from Man City. But again, I think we're in a market. We have to be in the market now for a centre-back. I love what we've got. We've got Martinez De Ligt, Inacio and Yoro as well, who's now up to an 83. I think I'm going to keep him around. We maybe get one more in. It's like a regen or something. Just to like dip his toes in the water every now and then, get a couple of games. We're probably alright at centre back, but it'd be just nice to have that, extra cover on the off chance that it goes to shit. And honestly, I might have brought Lindelof back just for that role, but he's retiring. We don't need anyone mad, we just need someone reliable. I'd like low 80s, but also youngish. Not a Baraldo because, well, he's at Celta Vigo now, actually. Maybe a Baraldo. We need a right footer, really, I think, actually, to balance it out a bit. We've got two left footers. We've got Yoro's a right footer. We've got two of each, haven't we? Because they're lit. Just check this list because this is like a different list to the other one. Buongiorno's good, but he's at Spurs. Molina, Bowie. Collins wouldn't be a bad shout. Canati and Tatsuloba. Pau Torres. I don't know. Guardiola's back at Leverkusen. Simikin would be a nice one, but he probably want a bit more than just bench. Todibo as well. He's at Barca. Desassi, Van de Ven, Bastoni. Yeah, we're not going to get any of those. I'm just kind of having a little think rather than going for anybody. We're not going to go for anybody, I think, today now. I'm going to have a little check at something, actually, just quickly. Not the loan deals, because I know we've got loan deals. I was kind of take a look at some of the free agents. See if they've gone to any big clubs. See if they're worth maybe poaching off said big clubs. But it doesn't look like it. Rafa Mir, that's an interesting one. Good actual backup striker there from Bournemouth. They've done well there. But no, I don't think there's any cracked fucking regens that we could bring in, is there? Juan Mendes, now he's gone to Angers. So Ruben Mayer's got a Dortmund. He's an exciting prospect, but he's a goalkeeper. He's either a Kobel pre-gen or a Sommer regen. I think it's probably a Sommer regen. Not bad though. Rafa Vera, decent keeper. Kaiki, fucking hell, he's a free agent. Kennedy to Blackburn, fucking hell. Fucking only OGs remember. Well, not OGs, but people remember Kennedy at Chelsea, surely. There's a lot of free agency going on. I'm just trying to find one more big club and I'll fucking call it a day. Adam Armstrong's gone to Fenerbahce. Was a free agent now at Fenerbahce. Marcos Mercado's got a Saudi. I was looking for one more regen that's gone to a big club, but I don't think we're going to find one for a little while yet. Taking a while. Ines Vieira, regen but female. So we can't approach, obviously. I just don't. Do you know what? It's not in the world. We don't really need it. Again, I don't think we need anyone, but I'm keeping an eye out all over the place just in case something pops up that's quite a good bargain. Alright. So here we go then. We've just beaten Chelsea 6-2 though, so I don't really. Do we fuck around with the sliders a little bit? Make it a bit more difficult for myself. The ones at the moment are tactical. Is that good? Is that meant to be? I don't know if that's better to have a tactical or not. It feels a lot more difficult to defend. Crossing frequency is 0. Is that why they never cross? Or barely ever cross? My settings are just as that. CPU sliders. Is there a way to check like the speed and all that? No? Oh, CPU. It's all in here. I want to leave it because I feel like it's just kind of manipulating it a little bit. We'll try see what's like against Fulham. All right, we'll judge off of that. So before we go into Fulham, obviously, we're looking to defend our crown, so we need to talk to the media. Before we continue as well, I need to have a look at Garnacho, like just admire him a little bit. Can we beat Fulham? I mean, we just beat Chelsea 6-2. Fulham. Also, last time we played him was on the receiving end of a Garnacho double hat-trick. Complacency is going to set in a little bit from the Community Shield still, but he just calm down. Or just ask all the questions about Fernandes so he can become more complacent, I suppose. Thing is, he's good and he knows it. Zano, man. We're playing in the goalkeeper position. Yeah, probably. Part of me wants to start Gillet, but most of me wants to start Oman. Again, if Oman starts to stink a little bit, we will bring on Gillet. That's why we've got the capable fucking backup. Right then, let's see if there's any news. Rudiger's joined Leverkusen. It's probably going to be mostly transfer news. It's going to be a while if I try to scroll down to the Community Shield news. Arsenal and Liverpool kick off against each other. So Arsenal got Liverpool, then they got us. Yeah, great start for Arsenal. Spurs are looking to improve with Kubo and Rodrigo. Well, they can't get Kubo. So if Rodrigo ends up at Spurs, I might scream, but I'll also be quite interesting. Atletico win the Super Cup over Arsenal on penalties. Lubicic was the one that was fucking, beating me up at LASK. Now he's at Eibar, don't have that worry. Hernandez, fucking post, Farias. Anything about the Community Shield? Doku to Juventus, Ben White to Dortmund. Not a bad move, actually. Napoli want Vicario. Garnacho scored the last goal of the match and completed his hat-trick to help his team seal a 6-2 win against Chelsea. Mate, if it's another stupid squad in here against Fulham, we're going to have to change it. At least the sliders. I don't really want to change the difficulty because Legendary is a step too high, but World Class might be a step too low, especially with this fucking team. I just want to admire him now. One of the world's best. Development plan could probably grow further. He can grow further. His pace can get better. Inside forward, his finishing can get better. Mate, this man is a fucking heathen. What are his playstyles? There's a way to check his playstyles. Like, can I do it this way? Yeah, I can, can't I? Right, so he's got finesse shot plus technical flair, quick step, and acrobatic. I have made this man into a genuine monster because already out the gate, he's got a hat trick and an assist. He's on a 5-year deal. He ain't going nowhere for a long, long time. Oh my god. Well, he's a bit of a monster, some would say. And I would agree. And he's going to fucking impose his will against Fulham again, I think. He done it so well last time. This is the Fulham team, though. Israel in goal. Alex Moreno and Sal as the fullbacks. Anderson and Romagnoli as the centre backs, with Romagnoli captain in the side. Lukic and Berge as the CDMs. Lovera off the left, Iwobi off the right. Andreas Pereira at cam. Adley at striker. Almeida, Bassi, Baranic, Shea, Mateta, Cuenca, Doyle, and Gregorich all on the bench. And tactical preset, they play counter-attacking football like we do. Key defensive players, they have Nabdy, and key attacking players, they have Adley. So, stats-wise, I haven't done anything yet. First Premier League game for everybody. I don't know who's. I think it's some teams that have played already. I'm just going to have a little gander at who's opened up well on the first day. Oh, nobody's played yet. So why have I dropped down? I started in 13th. Oh, no, people have played. Oh, but they drew. Wolves and Brighton drawing 1-1. Right, sweet. Well, it could be the first win of the season to open the season for Man United. I'd like to maybe, just maybe, potentially try and go invincible. But I don't think it's going to happen. Excuse me, big yawn. So at the very least, a dub on the first day would be nice. We might as well just go with our full fucking send of a lineup, haven't we? We would not to. I think we'll just go with this. See what it does. Oman in goal. Cariola and Dallo as the fullbacks. Martinez and Delay as the centre-backs. Mainu and Agarte, CDMs. Fernandez, Cam, and captain. Garnacho off the left. Kvaratskhelia off the right. Højlund at striker. For the opening game then of the Premier League season 2027-2028 at Craven Cottage is Fulham versus Manchester United. Fresh off a massive win against Chelsea in the Community Shield. What comes next for the boys that Carlos Rodriguez is the manager of? Well, Fulham, all I can say is good luck. Like I said, last time we were here, a certain Alejandro Garnacho put 6 goals past Fulham. We ball then into the Premier League opener, looking for a 3rd successive Premier League title. Not the main priority for season 4, of course, we know that. The main priority is to get to that elusive 4th Champions League in Manchester United's history. Is it possible? I think so, honestly. With this man here, not that one, but this one with the number 7 on his shirt, anything's possible. He's got playstyle plus now. I don't know if he's meant to have it. I don't know how he's got it. But he's got it, so he's going to flaunt it. Again, we might need to change something up here because this just feels a bit too easy. Garnacho takes it down, puts it away. It took 4 minutes. It took 4 fucking minutes for Alejandro Garnacho to score the first Premier League goal of season 4. Mate, I knew he was going to be good. I didn't expect him to eclipse last season, but he might just do that. He's already scored inside 4 minutes. He scored 6 here last time we were here. Is it a bit too easy? Have I got to change the difficulty, or at least the sliders? I think I might need to. We've won the ball back without me looking at the screen. Am I even on the right difficulty? I should be. Mate, he's just cooking teams with these. No, this is not. No, this is not right. This is not right. Surely this isn't fair. Rodriguez has changed his hair colour a little bit, dyed it over the summer by the sounds of it, or looks of it anyway. I didn't actually do anything with his hair. It's just done that for some reason. I don't want Garte to be delivering this in. That was meant to go back to Bruno. Well, even if we have got the best attack in the world, we've still got stupid passes. Cadio will get there all day long. And it was smart from Moreno to try and budge him off it. Again, I don't know what to do, because maybe I should just maybe I'll try legendary offline, off stream, and see how it goes. Maybe it's worth giving it a go. Hobby, he's going to try one from distance. It's not quite the same because he's not got the finish shot plus, but it's good to see Kobe back and at his best. It's a poor goal kick from Israel. Throw in United. Again, teams like this we should be putting away. No offence to Fulham, but teams like Fulham we should be beating. If this happens against a team like Man City and we win fucking 6-0, then there's issues, I think. Because we already beat Chelsea 6-2. They did get some goals on us, granted, but I don't think maybe they were playing their full team. I assure you we weren't playing ours, but maybe Bowman is the full team, though. He fucking popped off. Might get some minutes today. I kind of want to see what Kvaratskhelia can do, if anything. To be honest, the fact that Bowman shone in a game where Garnacho was just being a fucking world beater, that's a big statement. If Kvaratskhelia can also shine in a game where Garnacho's playing out of his mind, Oil might be off. Kept out, it couldn't keep it controlled anyway. But yeah, like I said, if Kvaratskhelia can do something similar, we've got an insane attack. I mean, our number 7 has scored inside 4 fucking minutes. The title defence is well and truly underway. I just don't know if there's going to be much of a defence. I don't know if there's going to be much competition, to be honest. Again, this man is at a different level. He's going to try and cross it to Højlund. Be a bit unselfish. Part of me wanted to just cut all the way in, but I never did. Yeah, he's got a playstyle plus now. I don't know how it works, but he's got one. He's going to flaunt it. Bruno. I can't hype you up just to bring me down. Like, you've done well against Chelsea. Don't be shit now. Did catch him late. Ref said nothing. That's fine. Oh, Agarte. Yeah, I suppose that's fair. I did foul him. Off target from Iwobi. I think it was Iwobi. No, it wasn't. It went towards Iwobi. That's why I think it was Tete. It was somebody on the Fulham side of things. Got something in my eye, bear with me. Yeah. Lovely job, boy. No, it's not my eyeball before somebody makes a fucking shitty joke. Højlund. Nods. Bruno. I really wanted to fucking lung burst run with Bruno, but he just doesn't have the pace. Doesn't have the pace to start with, let alone at 32 when he's actually improved a little bit. Cariolo gets caught by Tete. Throw him. Somehow Fulham have kept it only 1-0, but they've actually kept on Garnacho quite well. Well, okay. They didn't there. he's just a danger man, isn't he? If Garnacho doesn't hit 30 goals again, I'll be fucking shocked. Absolute shock and awe if he doesn't hit 30 again. Bruno Fernandes. I'm going to try and find Matthias. That's not Matthias. I was not Matthias, can't confirm. Looking for Delete. Found Lissandro. Martins. Dallo, good tackle. See, a bit more patience. Patience, that's not a word. Patience with the defending might stand us in good stead, to be honest. I know it's only Fulham, but Scalia tries one from range. I wanted to Trivella it, but I couldn't remember how to Trivella, to be honest with you. Copy! What are you doing, mate? Defence have had the worst performance yet. I think it's because they've had nothing to fucking do. Copy. What was that? Cariolo's put free in. Again, they've not had much to do, this defence. Oh, well, Martinez, all he had to do was pass it to Cobby and couldn't even do that. Maybe they are just bad. Bruno, Garnacho. Back into Bruno. Out wide again. Could try and find the ball in towards Højlund. It's away. Bruno. Agarte sets up nice. Oh, it wasn't far off from the Uruguayan. I don't hate it. How have Fulham been better than Chelsea? Again, we are a second half team, so the goals might rain down in the next 45, but it feels like Fulham have been better than Chelsea so far. Martinez wins that all day long. Decent idea, but when the defence is on that, they're on that. Minor, Cariolo. Yeah, we had a lot of the ball. We've kind of just been chilling, haven't we? It's not going to work every time, Alejandro, mate. Ah, I pressed the tackle. Didn't realise he was going to get a ball. I pressed B to tackle. Oh. Okay. Oh, fuck, he's got a bit of pace about him. That's right. He's got pressure by Dallo. Dallo's got a bit of pace about him as well. Is that corner? Has it been blocked off Dallo? I think it might have been blocked off Dallo. It hasn't. It's just a poor shot. It looked as if it could have been blocked off Dallo, the way the fans were reacting there, and also the replay kind of made it look like it a little bit. But it was not. But if you can tell, my choice of striker so far is Højlund, but Xerxes definitely on the fucking cards because he had a good little sub appearance, got a goal on Chelsea in the Community Shield. Definitely in the thoughts. Again, I don't think like I said, I don't think we need to change anything. We just need to let these players get to the top. Lovely, Delete, good strength to stop Adley running through there. We just need to let these players get a bit, like, obviously the potential's gone up for some of them. We need to just let them realise their potential. And the ones that are there are probably already there. Dallo. Rasmus. Oh, he can he? He can! It's defensive shiteness from Fulham, to be honest. Can't really do much about that. Bruno knocks it in towards Højlund, who I don't know if he wins the initial ball, but it's not dealt with well at all, and Højlund just lashes at it and it finds the back of the net. It is Højlund that knocks it down for himself. You know what? Fair play. Out jumps Doyle, who looks like he's signed for Fulham at this point. And finds a way past. I didn't think that would actually go in, but right before the break, we double the lead. Fulham's a hard one to judge, to be honest, for difficulty reasons, because we're better than them. And it is only 2-0, but Alejandro Garnacho's been a fucking menace once again, scoring inside 4 minutes to open this Premier League campaign. Højlund puts us ahead just before the break. I may give it a bit more of a sustained run, but maybe we're just good enough to do this now. Maybe the team should be doing this. Again, it's a hard one to judge. You lot can leave your opinions if you want as well in the comments or in the Twitch chat. Whether you think it's turn difficultly up or change the sliders or just maybe make the game a bit more difficult for myself. 66 to 34. We usually don't hog possession, but we have been today. 11 shots to 2 and 1 point out to goes to 0.2 at half time. Commanding lead over Fulham. No worries just yet, boys. I don't think Command's had to make a save. I think most shots have been off target. Man of the match so far goes to Rasmus Højlund. He's got a goal. Dallo with 2 assists from right back is fucking incredible, to be honest. 8.5, and Garnacho has the other one. But Oman's also on a 7.7 despite having nothing to do. I don't really know how. But alright. Yeah, it's kind of just been... We've just been chilling. I think maybe we're at that level where these players will go into the next kind of evolution, their next stage. They've won the Premier League twice. They've won the FA Cup twice. Is the next stage the Champions League? For a certain number 7 it might be, and I think he might be looking to try and add to the lead. I should have passed to Højlund. I need to stop getting greedy with him. I know Garnacho's a monster, but he doesn't need to be the one to finesse it all the time. Although not using the finesse plus would be a silly idea at the same time. That should be Oman's all day. Cadiola's just not getting marked, is he? If that had been rolled straight to Iwobi, this game's going in the bin, by the way. Going in the recycle bin on my Xbox. That's not meant to be over the top, it's meant to be along the floor and through the gap. Obviously, it didn't do that. Well, maybe give Rashford the second half. A couple of minutes. Tchouameni's got to Villa. They were looking at him, to be fair. 85 million, apparently, the fee. Cadiola. I was in 2 minds about who to pass there, to be fair. I wasn't sure whether to try and pick up the Højlund run or put it down the line to Garnacho. And I went for the Garnacho idea. It wasn't a good one. Mainu makes a tackle, throwing Fulham as they make their first change. Pereira makes way. On comes Almeida. Pereira unable to do much against his former club today. Probably can't get a foot in. Oh my god, a return. Straight out Oman. That was a great turn from Adley, I must admit. First shot on target, Oman's equal to it. Not much to do today, but still needs to be alert. Bruno. Cadiola just leaving too much space and leaving Garnacho open. I told you, don't leave this man open, he'll punish you. Oh, deflected away. He's had a lot of opportunities here, Garnacho. Kind of half chances. I just like using the finesse plus for, but poor pass. But Bruno holds on to it. Agarte. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, just tried to find a ball at Højlund. And yeah, my heart is with Bowman right now over Kvaratskhelia. Not really be able to use Kvaratskhelia this game, though. That's the problem. Dallo just about gets there. Højlund. Maradona might be onside. I don't know. He might have been off. We'll never know because the ball didn't make it through. Poor ball from Højlund. Yeah, we've got Arsenal next, so that'll be the real fucking litmus test. Martinez, Garnacho, Højlund. Poor touch, man. Poor touch. It looked as if I could score that. But maybe we'll still be able to score that. Good press, Kvaratskhelia. Seaman makes a save. So isn't Israel in the goal? Unless they've subbed him? What? I saw Israel was in the first half. I saw Seaman was at City last season, though. I have 1 clean sheet in 1. Unless I'm mixing up my career modes. I'm only really religiously doing this one. Garnacho's going to come off momentarily, but might as well have one more try with him, you know. Rude not to. Ah, blocked. Bruno. Let's put it back in the area, it's away. Right. Next opportunity play will make some changes. Bruno. Højlund's gagging for it. Garnacho's gagging for it as well. That'll do it. That'll seal the deal. That will make sure. Garnacho's been trying to do that all day. And he's just... You just close him down for fuck's sake if you can. I mean, It's not easy, but it's what you need to do. Obviously unable to do so. Fulham, as they've conceded to him twice now. 3-0. Alejandro Garnacho starts the day with a brace. He won't get the hat-trick, unfortunately. Change is going to be made. We're bringing on Marcus Rashford for a little bit. And which one's less energetic now? Yeah, we'll go with that. Mino could have a little rest. And why is Gillet on the bench? Should have Luke Shaw there, actually. We'll bring on Xerxes as well. Fuck it. But a dominant win on the opening day is exactly what we needed. And even if we do concede, at least we've got a dominant win still. 3-0. Great way to open the season. Garnacho, brace. Højlund with the other. Just switching it up a little bit. Give some other players some minutes. Bruno again, man. Xerxes going to be played through here because I'm not going to close him down. Oh, they are going to close him down. Fair play, Callum Doyle. Get a defending there to watch Xerxes all the way. If that's Højlund, it goes through. Xerxes just that slight bit slower. So one thing I don't like about Xerxes is just his pace. It's a bit off. Tackle Martinez. Delit's going to have to start learning to do a full 90 minutes back. Because, like, we needed to. With the 4 centre-backs now we've got instead of the 6 we had, with Isak Toure going out on loan and Harry Maguire retiring, might need to be a bit more, you know, stamina-wise. Kvaratskhelia was meant for Xerxes, but Bruno works too. Straight at Seaman. Rashford was there as well, maybe we could have played it too. No, it's not David Seaman, by the way. Still retired. Yilmand. Oh, do you know what? I really like Yilmand in that advanced role more than I've ever liked Ugarte there. He's got something about him. He's got a tackling, but he's also, you know, got attacking mind a little bit. Fernandes. Oh, I tried to turn it to Rashford. Blocked. Again, we don't really need to do much more. I'm happy just to chill now, but whenever I try and chill and defend, I usually fucking mess it up. Not there though, Delete, good tackle. Guardiola, Rashi. We are a force we reckon with, I can't lie. Maybe it is a little bit. Oh, ref. Slight fucking dive from Bruno, I must admit. I was trying to get into the penalty box, I'll be honest. It will be a booking here for number 7. It won't be a booking here for number 7. Mohamed Kaba's been sent off. What? How is that a red? How is that a red, by the way? No way on planet Earth is that a red. Lavera has to come off now for Baran Shea. I don't know if that's a defensive thing or if they were going to be able to change anyway, but I don't know where Kaba even plays. I didn't even know he was on the pitch. Who is he? Did he come on and then get fucking sent off? I don't fucking know. Not where I wanted it to go, for fucking Christ's sake. There was a play there. It was went to go one more down the way and it's gone back to Delete. There was an idea to that free kick and it's just not been able to be done. Quite funny, really. Ugarte good cover. What? That wasn't Ugarte who had the ball? What? Well, I saw Rashford make the run. I wanted to try and play him through with Ugarte, but it locked onto Xerxes for some reason. I don't know what our reason is, but it did do it. Rashford is in fucking acres at the back post now, but Kvaratskhelia just can't get the ball off. I really, really can't believe I'm saying this, but I might have to bench a 90 rated player for a fucking 79. Bowman felt a lot better than Kvaratskhelia has so far today. Oh, Bruno. Can we at least keep the clean sheet, boys? Wouldn't mind that on the first day. Yeah, sweet. We might get a 4th, we might not. It doesn't really matter to me. I was for Xerxes. It's going to the fault of Bruno though. It's going to be blocked away by Calvin Bassey. Ball didn't quite have enough on it to get to Xerxes. Bruno came in and said, alright, I'll have it then. Last chance corner, I'm just going to whack it in the box. We've got nothing to play for, it's 3-0. Game's done, game set and match, mate. Bruno. Towards Xerxes, can we nod it down anywhere? Rashford was there, but it's cleared by Tete. And that will be it. I don't know if that was a real, you know, test of the difficulty because we should be beating Fulham. We should be all over them. We should be dominating them. Next game, in the next episode, whether that be tomorrow, whenever it fucking be. What the? Oh my god, what the fuck is that? Jesus Christ, what's going on there? Alejandro Garnacho anyway with a brace. Hoyland with the other. It's 5 goals in 2 to kick-start this season for the star boy. He probably gets the thumbnail. I don't know why he wouldn't. And we lead 3-0. We might even lead the Premier League table off the rip unless somebody's done better. We just kept Fulham quiet. And we were dominant. Maybe not always the best shooting chances we took on. I did take probably too many with Garnacho, but like, that was a display. That was a display we need for the Premier League. 57 to 43, 18 shots to 3, 3.3 expected goals to 0.5. Against teams like Fulham and the lower half of the table, those are the displays that should be coming up every time. They won't. I know they won't. But that's what we should be aiming for. Take a look at the stats then. Man of the match goes to Rasmus Højlund. He got a goal and an assist before being subbed off for Xerxes, 9.4. Like I said, he always starts off like a house on fire. I just need him to keep it going throughout the whole season. Garnacho with a brace. Shock as he scores more goals. He had 9 shots, and obviously, honestly, all of them weren't the smartest idea, but it was quite funny. The finesse plus is going to be so much fun to use with him this year. 9.1 in the brace, 8.9 for Bruno Fernandes, 8.4 for Dalot with 2 assists. Oman, when he was called upon one time, he made the save and got an 8.3 out of it. Fair play. Ugarte and Martinez overrate rating as well. Nobody really had a bad day. It's just that Fulham didn't really do anything. Their best player, if you can pick one, was Calvin Bassey with a 7.3. Callum Doyle, 7.2 as well. And, I mean, their goalkeeper gave it their best. 10 shots, 7 saves, 3 conceded, but we look incredible. I know it's only Fulham. The real test will be next episode against Arsenal. But we look like a very good team. Hungry, determined, dominant. Let's go to the post-match interview. Curious how other games have gone. Will we immediately find ourselves on the summit? Probably not. Somebody will get a bigger win than me. Apparently the OG Fortnite update, so... Oh my god, it is. Oh my god, it is. I might need to play that today. I was going to go out, but I might need to play it today. Alejandro Garnacho minus 5 shots on goal. Yeah, could have probably not done that. He didn't really need to do 5 shots on goal, but he scored 2 of them, so... And yeah, Bruno needs to fucking can it, mate. He's so complacent. He's just like, yeah, do you know what, mate? I'm earning 330 grand. I'm just chilling, mate. And that's what he is, to be honest, and he's doing really well with it. So, in his later years, we're going to give him his fucking complacency. Why not? He deserves it, doesn't he? He's not going to peak much higher than he is right now. Ian Brady, I don't really know what to do. I want to sell him, but he won't fucking sell, will he, with his wage and that? We'll just keep him growing in the youth academy. Maybe his potential will get better. I don't know. I doubt it, but you just never know. Juan Foyth has gone to Saudi. That's not the one I wanted to look at, but Arsenal beat Liverpool. Right, that's not a good sign as we head in here. And I told you somebody get a bigger win. Aston Villa win 4-1. You fucking bastards. Of course you did. Right, review the training plans as usual. If you got a red Thunderbolt, you're getting whatchamacallit. I don't know what I'm on about. Red Thunderbolt, you're getting energy focused. If you got not a red Thunderbolt, you're getting performance focused. I don't know the rules. Although, you know what, I do make the rules, I'm the manager, so. There was another sign I was thinking of pulling off, I had an idea in my Discord that got sent to me. Maybe going for this man as kind of a, as a, not a tribute, but like as a sign of respect, going for Eduardo Bove, perhaps for that midfield spot. And the contract is expiring, so I might do that. But it does mean getting rid of Anton Stack. Or does it? We can always bring him as another option. He's on the thoughts anyway, and obviously my thoughts are with him in real life as well. Um, I actually had him in one of the FIFAs. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was FIFA 23. It might have been 24. I don't remember. What I do know is we're going to advance this next Arsenal game and then call it a day. For that though, an exit. I don't know who this is. I want to say Flores because it's a tall man. I genuinely could not tell you. Boom, boom. Unread emails. Flores is gone. He's gone to Rosario Central for a year. I wanted to sell him, but nobody wanted to buy him because of his wages. So loan's going to have to do for now. Offer received for Gonzalo Inacio from Real Madrid. Um, they're offering Pau Cabarsi, who they've just signed. Like, I'm not going to do that. As much as I like Pau Cabarsi, he'd be a good little backup. You've just signed him. Why sign him if you don't want him? He's using him as trading fodder or something. Offer for Gillet from PSG. Not going to happen, mate. Like I said, if the right offer comes along, maybe. But for some players, Tottenham Hotspur signed Rodrigo. I had a feeling they would. And I'm really pissed off that they have. Because it makes absolutely no fucking sense. It's fine. It is what it is. Sometimes you just kind of got to have unrealistic moves, I suppose. Bournemouth have signed Varela, some hat tricks there. We play Arsenal. Spurs have signed Rodrigo. Hudson-Odoi gone to Frankfurt. Vicario might leave Spurs still. Real Madrid tries to come for Inacio. Verbruggen. Tchouameni's been rated highly. He's only just fucking started. How can he be successful for the team last season when he's just got there? Gibbs to Brentford. Team of the week, that's what we're looking at. We've got 5 players in there. Oman, Martinez, Dallo, Garnacho, and Højlund. About the easiest team of the week he gets. He made one singular save. Andre Onana, or not Andre Onana, I called him on, well, he got called Andre Onana in the media, and he got really mad at it. Amadou Onana, he's got Burnley. Bellingham still at Real Madrid. Like I said, Foyth in Saudi. After a great performance in the match against Fulham, Højlund is named player of the match. Garnacho was in superb form for Manchester United, scoring a brace which guided side to 3-0 win against Fulham. And Pavard has got a shin injury, which I don't really give a shit about, to be quite frank with you. But obviously, Champions League playoffs still going on, so we're not going to know who our 8 matches are yet. Shakhtar, Midtjylland, PSV, Club Brugge, Dynamo, all with an advantage. Dynamo Kiev over Dynamo Zagreb, I should say, with the advantage. Athens and St. Gallen drawing as our Hajduk split and Apoel. I am done for today, I think. I don't really know what else to cover, to be honest. Obviously, if you guys have signing suggestions, we've got the money. It's just, do we need to make signings? Because a 6-2 win over Chelsea in the Community Shield is a fucking statement. And then Alejandro Garnacho bracing up against Fulham as well. 5 goals in just 2 appearances. He started off like a house on fire already. Højlund with 2 and 2. Bowman with 1 and 2. Xerxes with 1. It's a great start to the fucking season. I'm very happy with it. Any loan growth, I'm doubting early that there will be. But you just never know. It's worth checking. It doesn't look like it. Is Laurent even playing? He didn't play the first game, which is weird, because he's probably their best left winger. No growth yet. Didn't think there would be. Actually, Katiza Boff has gone up a little bit. Still the one I could see that's actually changed. Well, I can't see if they've changed because they took that feature out, but I'm presuming that's one that's changed. For Lenny Yoro, actually, while we're fucking sticking around that kind of area, how long does it take him to get to 84? 123 weeks. It's worth keeping him, honestly. It's worth keeping him. Because he will eventually get there. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to wrap that up for today. We're in a good spot. A massive win over Chelsea makes me very happy. The Community Shield we wrapped up. Did Chelsea win their first game in the Prem? Of course they did. Oh, they played 2, but they drew. Ooh. Dropping points already, Chelsea, are we? Who did they play? Beat Southampton. Who did they draw to? Spurs. Yeah, fair enough. Understandable. Palace, they one win and one draw. They beat and draw to beat City. Holy shite! And they drew to Spurs. All right, Palace might be fucking something to worry about. Villa and Man United complete the top four, but we only played one each. West Ham also big win. Burnley with a big win. Forest and Arsenal also winning. Brighton and Spurs drawing both their games. Newcastle, Leicester, Wolves drawing one of their games each. Bristol City have more points than Liverpool right now. Fucking bookmark it. And Manchester City. The relegation zone for a single game is Bournemouth, Fulham, and Southampton. I wouldn't be surprised if that ends being the relegation zone. Well, Southampton being in the relegation zone. But that is funny seeing Bristol City above Liverpool and Man City. Even though it won't last, it's still quite funny. Right then, that's going to be me for today. Just a quick update on the biggest transfers, mainly because I want to see what Rodrigo was worth. He's probably the biggest transfer of the window now. I doubt it'll be anybody else. He's got a Spurs, 123 million. They got a really good deal on him. I think his contract was expiring, so that's how they've done that. I was looking at him, to be honest, I will admit, but what's the need? Kubo, he's gone to Atletico. We know that. Aurelian Tchouameni, he's gone to Aston Villa. We know that. He's now 90 rated. Some of the big ones here. We've not been involved in any big ones yet. We haven't been involved in any yet because we haven't done anything. Loans we've done. We've got a few permanents. Jamie McDonald and the big one, Amad Diallo. He's actually gone down in value, so we got the perfect point of value from his aged since. We managed to get 55 million out of Inter Milan, and he's a good player, deserves better than to sit on the bench here at Manchester United. Especially we've got Roman Bowman rising through. We've got Kvaratskhelia as well, who's nigh on irreplaceable just because of his overall. But in terms of performances, just keep an eye on a certain man. Riley Barton's got 77 actually. Didn't realise he'd gone up in an overall already. I think Mohamed Tam has as well. But yes, keep an eye on this man. 3 weeks he's going to be 80 rated. And then fuck knows what the future holds for him. We're doing a wide playmaker, so he gets a plus. And then fuck knows what next, because he is already the complete player. He is going to be a man to watch for the foreseeable future. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to wrap it up there for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed. And I will see you I don't know actually. Tomorrow is Saturday. I am busy. Sunday, maybe it might be next week. But we get the season opener going. Maybe I'll give you a lot weekend to think about who I should sign. Suggestions. I'll look around, see if there's any bargains, anyone worth getting to come in. There's a couple I've had just as like backups. We don't need to change. The first 11 doesn't change. It's just beyond that. What do we do? But I'm gonna leave it there for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Take care, and I'll see you soon.